yes, yo. You see it? Never there for a while, and as my forward, the slackness start already. I want to say big respect to CBS, who is a diehard, hardcore ANC somebody, right? Yet when she forward, she say raga and boom and just blue are my favorite color. The blue there too, you know, kind of baby bluish, not quite baby blue, but not deep dark blue, you know, but the blue there, right? And say Missy roll out with a blue art there. You understand? Make me feel good, you see me? And then now after that now, look there the one Milo what she come with. Miss ANC, happy weekend to all. And that she start with. And one bag of grey art and all these things. Milo move Lou from what you know. Yeah, man. Milo move Lou from what there. Milo need to get a page. See the Christina roll out with her grey art them, no, cause you know so she say ANC straight, you know. But she go so boom and drop her one blue art, you know, from the beginning and thing. And watch it. And one Milo she come out gangster and thing and a be ANC she. Milo, you go low, you know, Milo. Like you have to go get a page, you know. All right. Well, watch, you know, Milo. Oh. Anyway, I just want to say big respect to everybody and think big respect to all time for me. I miss you, you see me not lying. I miss you. I miss you, that thing. But you're always in my heart. Because I carry you here every day. Yep. All right. We is our day here. Missy, what you say? And beer things gone whenever there. You play a slamming king every day and wind up yourself. I saw you roll, Missy Bram. Hey, Missy, I saw you roll. Rasta in the city too. Vince in the house. We want to big up all of the St. Vincent link, you know, because we is a Caribbean without apology. You understand? So, Rasta in the city, big up yourself, you know. Real to the thing. All right? More big respect to all Tam Farmers people, all who want to sip on the Tam Farm TV page over YouTube. I see them name green. Those are the people who are members of Tam Farm TV and thing. That means they must support the channel and thing. And we give thanks to that though, because we want to pressure the thing, yeah? And who want to do it. And these are the people who choose to do it. You know, every month, I look small, them sending and thing like that. People, my kids, well, my boys especially, it's all about Robux. If you don't know what I go on this, so if you don't have young kids, hold on there. I never start the recording, you know. No, I never start the recording. You start now. So, my boys, they're all about Robux, you know. At them game, right? Don't ask me to explain it. People with kids or grandkids, them know what I'm talking about, right? So, it's all about Robux, right? And you have to buy it. Of course, I'm not spoil them and all these things and whatever, but you don't know when them get good grades and all them something and them behave themselves and whatever, you reward them, you know. But them people don't know what kind of life them are living, you know. Them a live some breed of high life where we never live when we are grew up, you understand? But anyway, you see, I look how much, look at how smiles me get from my YouTube thing, man. And I like Sir P and them people, them man get them 100,000 views. And thing, 100,000 views, and the man them have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and thing, you know. So, for them, it's not a cursory thing for them. It's like a full-time employment for them. The man they push out some video every day. But me not like, my look at something when I get from Tam Farm TV or whatever. I pretty much just designated to my kids them, you know. So when I look at food that come in, you know, put to one side, and you know, when them want them Robux, boom, you know, birthday come round, this and that, you know. Sometimes some little moves I have to make, boom. So But not lie. Look how much you come right there. So boom, bam, 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 bam. Send on to the kids. Them. So I just want to big up all Tam Fam TV members and things large upon yourself. As me I say, people, it's a pleasure to be back up in a place and thing and whatever, you know. Yeah, I'm kind of still tired here, you know. I'm not lie because the flight from... Yo, one time I could have sleep on plane easy, you know. Rotted. One time I drop on plane, man, knock right out. Long flights were deliberate, you know. See the Sonia, member for 20 months. Big up yourself, good as Sonia. Oh. Anyway, one time I drop in a plane, man, I just drop asleep. And sometimes I used to set it too. Like make sure I'm going in plane exhausted and just drop asleep, you know. Now, I can't sleep on plane right, you know. I don't know why, my mind just, you know. You know, when you're younger, you can't drop asleep anyway. When you're younger, you know, when you're young, you know, you can't drop asleep anyway, you know. As you get older, you can't really drop asleep anyway, you know, unless you have dropsy, right? Unless you have dropsy. And dropsy is Jamaican for narcolepsy? Yeah. Yeah. Right. If you have dropsy, you can't sleep anyway, you understand? But... So when I come from Accra now, the flight from Accra to Lisbon in Portugal, it left 11:30 at night, you know? So all night flight. And the plan was to sleep, I couldn't sleep. So I just do some work. So by me reaching that morning now, so I reach early morning now, you know, like 6:30, but my flight now leave till 5:36, so I go out in a Lisbon and thing and been up all that time and thing, and then by me go so boom now and catch back a flight for come over in the US. And the flight, it's always longer coming back from Europe than it is going, based on how them have to fly. Don't ask me why. When them go, them can't go so, but when them come back, them have to go over so, up in Canada and come round, we around and come down. Something to do with the wind and El Nino and all kind of technicalities with the pilot them and thing. But it longer for come back. So the Portugal flights are shorter than London flights and anything to do with the Scandinavian country than even Paris, you know. You know, but Portugal and Spain flight them because they're on the southernmost side of the United States, of Europe, you know, they're usually shorter to go, you know. And so I was pretty much up the whole flight. I come back and reaching last night and thing and tired, just knock right out as my job on the base, you see me? Knock right out. So I look a tad bit woozy right now, but it's all good. I say, yo, I've been busy all day, man. You know, since I go Ghana, I'm going to take care of some things and sort out some things. And there were some things I never to feel good about before. I said, no, I have to go over them. I never really explained that to nobody. But I go over there, I want to see for myself and know for myself and talk to people for myself or whatever. So we're in full gear now for the Ghana Learncation in September. So I'm send out today, I'm busy contacting people individually, sending out for the ones who I booked their flight, sending out their flight itinerary. Then after that, after the show later on, I have to run some errands after the show for my kids. And then after that, I come back, I'll be sending out the hotel itinerary, okay? And then once you have that, because you're going to need that, because if you don't have a Jamaican passport, you have to get a Ghanaian visa, and you're going to need your hotel itinerary and your flight itinerary in order to apply for the visa. And the way that works, you have to do the application online, and then after you do the application online, you have to print it out, and you have to go send it to the respective embassy. We have people coming from Canada, for them think different, but for people this side, you have to send it to the embassy down in a DC, the Ghanaian embassy. That's where the visa processing center is. Even though you have a Ghanaian consulate up here in New York, and they say you send it. And when you're sending it in, they have an expedited service and a standard service. And it's two different addresses basically. But them still I got DC, you know. But if you do the standard service, which is $60 or $100, and is one address, still in DC. And if you're doing the expedited service, it's $200, right? And the standard service take a week after them get it. And the the standard service take 2 weeks after them receive it, and it register 2 weeks after that. And the expedited service take a week again after they receive it and put it in, a week from that, you know. But I'll be, advancing. I sent out an email today to all of the participants and I'll be you'll be hearing more from me, because June, before you know it, June, Jamaica have a way like you reach halfway and something of them say it done already. There's some things I find quirky, like I pay attention to them, and I'm like, but Jamaicans have a way like them reach Wednesday and them say the week done already. I don't know why Jamaicans do that. Probably son, them do that to Grenada too, don't. You're in the middle of the week, we're in the middle. Middle is not the end. I hear them say, why the week done already? Right? By next month, you're going to hear people say, watch the year just started on Christmas already. And we in July, and them say Christmas already. Them do that something there. Jamaicans do that something there, yeah. Sonia John, any yellow fever vaccine for Africa? Yes. Them actually, they have some other thing there for do with malaria and them. Those are not the one thing where them insist upon is the yellow fever vaccine. You have to get that. Them not let you in. When you go to Ghana and you come off of the plane and you go down for go to immigration, you have a first line people line off and you go to either one of them. But all them I do, them I check to see if you have the yellow fever vaccine thing. Because if you don't have it, them don't even send you go up to immigration. Right? They're very adamant about that. You have to get the yellow fever vaccine. All right? And people, I just want to remind you, yellow fever vaccine, they both from Dying Kingdom come. I know that there's been, we have gone through 3 years of pandemic politics with all sorts of interpretations and political fights about vaccines, unprecedented. So I know based on that, some people are a little bit, but I just want to remind you that vaccines have been around for a long time. And just as it is with any medicine, sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. Right? I generally don't take medicine if I don't have to, particularly them antibacterial something of them, because your body adjusts to them. So I want to take them if it's absolutely necessary. But when we grew up in Jamaica, we all had our vaccine. We call it vaccination. We never call it vaccine, and it never do nothing. And it protected we, in ways where a lot of the things that a lot of other countries suffer from, we didn't. Back in the day, there was a polio outbreak in Jamaica, yeah. There was a polio outbreak in Jamaica, and as bad as things with Jamaica, things are a little difficult there, in terms of bureaucracy, and, Jamaica is the type of place where you need something for done. Any office you go, they must send it to our next office, Or if you're in at the right place, trying where you're going to do the whole day. And it's a little annoying, but that being said, though, we are much better than many other countries. And we have had our respective outbreaks of different things. I think there was a malaria thing in Jamaica, but I think that was before even my time. But I remember we had a look at polio outbreak. That was something. Then I remember we also had a pink eye outbreak. Pink eye was a big pink eye whapped me up one time, pink eye was just crazy. And then who remember dengue fever? Remember the dengue fever outbreak? Yeah, that one that did whap we up with dengue fever. Someone are probably too young to know about the big dengue fever outbreak, Craig Tan, big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, but outside of that, do we? Anyone know about any big like sitting where it broke out of Jamaica? Anyone know? Any big disease that broke out of Jamaica? Anyone know? I don't remember like anything outside of them. Something. I mean, flu, of course, flu. But I'm talking about like unique stuff that that was widespread across the nation in terms of the impact. Chick V, yeah, chikungunya. You're right, Lloyd. You're right. Yeah, I wasn't in Jamaica when the chikungunya thing did take off, but that was a big one. And Jamaica, once crisis come about, tune afi make. So I remember when yeah, the Zika, that mosquito something. Yeah. That mosquito, Delmarin post and said Zeke, not sure of the spell. It was Zika. It was somebody with Zika. Yeah, that was a big one too. I wasn't there for that one either. And the chikungunya was a big one. I don't think the chikungunya was good as dengue, as big as dengue fever though. Me say a beer oil people. What? Old people. Okay, old people. Okay. Hyacinth Mackay. Ankang flu. Like, Hyacinth, I don't know what I want. Craig Tan said pink eye was the biggest. Pink eye did bigger than dengue fever or chikungunya. The thing with dengue fever, it did fling down some people, I don't remember. I don't recall pink eye kill anybody. But dengue did fling, unfortunately, dengue did take a couple of people with them, who, are somewhat on the frail side and, elderly and Patsy Thomas, let me tell you something, man. I said it before, I'll say it again. If you want proof, say Jamaica, whatever you may think that Jamaica has advanced in some ways, from the past till now. Lice, and I'm not sure I'm an authority to speak on it, but crab loaves. Lice and crab loaves, but especially lice. Yo, one time lice did come on to Jamaica, Yeah, everywhere you go. And when lice broke away in a school and them, so when last you hear about a lice outbreak in Jamaica? You know hear about them some of them? But one time, I don't know if uptown people ever have them problem there, They probably didn't, But check. Check 1 3. Let me make sure I say. When I am good, right? Check. When I am good. Good. When I am a good. All right. All right. Nah, man. All right, cool. Nah, Delmarine, I never talked about it, but you didn't know about Crab House, but let me tell you, you did have one clinic up on not Slipen Road, but Slipe Road. It was the go-to clinic, you know. That time me a youth still on the big man, they, you know, it was a big thing when they hear say the big man them gone. God at the clinic for Slipen Road because they have Crab House. It was a thing, you know. We don't really hear about them something anymore, you know. I would like to think that is just reflecting our advancement where lice is not as commonplace as it was before. Well, I'm not an authority to speak on crab laws, or whatever you want to call it, because gone are the days when you have to go to clinics for these things. You know, you can treat them in the privacy of your own space. So, you know, if you don't have to go to clinic for it or go to the hospital for it, and you have it, you know, then its occurrence is going to be underreported, I think. I asked him, I said, you really don't know what is Hong Kong flu? No, I don't remember. No, I don't remember Hong Kong flu. I remember, truth. Remember all of the animal disease, them. The mad cow, swine flu, bird flu. At one point, me I say, look like the animal them a rebel or something, or people just interact with the animal them too much or whatever. But I remember all of the animal one them, but none of them that did really broke up big time at Jamaica, you know. But I don't know about Grenada with Sonia. I don't know about what happened going over Vinci. What Apollonia said, my brother did bring crab loaves in at the house. All my little nephew have it on him eyelid. It was serious. Well, your brother bring crab loaves in the house and your little nephew catch it in him, upon him eyelid, no? Because you know it's a little hair upon your eyelid and anyway the hair there, that's a crab loaves gone, you know. I have never heard of anything like that. Crab loaves upon your eyelid. Damn! Can you imagine? You're out the road and then somebody like, yo, Benji, how about that on your eye? How about that? Benji, John, you have crab loaves on your eye, dog. Crab loaves in your eye, man. Yo, I don't even want you to a wink around me, you know, because you're me too. I'm going to flick it off. Yo, that's crazy. Oh, Bernadine, I don't know. There was something going on with my YouTube channel where people don't get noticed. The people who click the something for get noticed because, you know, these privacy rules now with the internet. You have to give social media sites permission to notify you of whatever it is. So with YouTube, you have this thing down at the bottom of your the bell. You have to click the bell. It's not at the bottom, it's at the top. You have to click the bell. Even if you're PNP in Jamaica, you have to click the bell to get noticed when the show is on. All right? That.
Ashanti.
Yeah. Yeah, so Nana Kweku Raga Ashanti. Ajma.
Nana Kweku Raga Ashanti.
Yeah, Nana Kweku Ajma Ashanti.
Yes, please.
Okay, but listen, I am doing a show right now. I'm on air doing a show right now, so I'm gonna have to call you back, yeah?
Okay, I hear you.
All right, all is well?
everything is cool. I was expecting your call.
I know it's Bonray.
Yo, everything is cool.
All right, I'll call you back, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So in Ghana, they have a very, hey, listen to me. Them white colonizers, they did a number on us, man, right? It's just interesting that they've always been exploitative of us. They've always sought us out, them seek we out. They've always been taken from us. But right through the taking from us, they've always had an accompanying philosophy that we're nothing, right? That they're superior, they're the civilized one, we're barbaric, and we're the heathen, and we're this and that, whatever. But yet they keep, they'll go to their way to keep interacting with us. It doesn't matter how brilliant we are, they always want to minimize our brilliance and to elevate theirs. And perhaps elevate is too mild a term. Probably exaggerate would be more accurate. And they have been quite successful in doing so. But when you go to Africa and the different countries there, so you have to be careful or you just broad brush Africa, and you get exposed to the intricacies of life there and culture and whatever, you just realize that it's simple for them. But when you're there, you just realize, oh, life is beautifully sophisticated. As an anthropologist and in my studies, I came to realize that language carries culture. What you speak, it carries culture, meanings, the system of meanings. Language carries culture. Culture carries identity, who you are, which is fundamental. And identity carries existence. Language carries culture. Culture carries identity. And identity carries existence. So by virtue of deduction, language carries existence. So to be is to have a language, The human experience is nothing without language. It's like you can't think without a language. And you hear the phrase, I think, therefore I am, So if I think, therefore I am, but you can't think without a language, then to have a language is to be. And like I always said, the word being is both a verb and a noun, as many of you, well, I'm a bit of a nerd, so I pay attention to these things, but you know what I mean, right? So being, to be, that's a verb. But then you have human being, a noun. And I love languages, even when I can't speak them well, right? Every day I use this app, Duolingo, and I do a little Spanish, I do a little French, and I'm going to do a little tree or something, And I don't do it so much to be a master of it. I just enjoy the whole process. But when any of you who have studied language, you notice that the first verb you learn is the verb to be. To be. It's the first verb you learn in any language. And all languages are anchored with verbs, as you know. The verbs is the action, it's the doing. Spanish, consider it so important. Spanish has two words, to be. Ser, and another one is estar. Being. Human being, or your being, the capacity to be who you are. You cannot do that without your language. And if language inherently carries culture, then if another language is forced on you, and in your process of being that you can't do without a language, then you are being with the cultural complex of that language. I don't want to get, too much in academics now, but these are the fundamental stuff that I want you to appreciate. So I want you to follow me. Language carries culture, culture carries identity, identity carries existence. And the process of being necessarily needs a language. You cannot think without a language. And whatever language you have, it carries a culture. Now you can change that language and basically nativize it, making up a word, or indigenize it, or whatever, but invariably it's going to carry a culture. And so it is that when I'm in Ghana, and I've been to other African countries too, and you're speaking to the people. Yeah, and a nerd like me pay attention to those things, but you realize that when the people are speaking to you, even when they're speaking English, but interpreting it from the language that they were raised in, you realize there's a whole different world going on there, and that it is not as vacuous and empty as the colonizers would have you believe. And it can be so beautifully complicated. And such is the case with language in Ghana. And you will hear things and you will just think they're simple, but me, I'm asking questions, whatever. So over there, for centuries now, they have different ethnic groups with different languages and different rules in the language that regulate their communities, their culture, the people, and so forth. And one of the things that happens there is if you can start talking, somebody can start talking to somebody, and they, based on their name, they can know what day they were born. They can know their ethnic background. Some other people use the word tribe. I generally tend to avoid the word tribe, but, the Europeans have bastardized it and things. Right? You can tell what day of the week they were born, what tribe they're from, or you could tell if they are a firstborn or a secondborn or a thirdborn. And once you tell that, you know how to relate to each one. So you just meet a person and you're talking to them, and based on their name, you know what month, what day of the week they were born, whether they was first. You can probably, depending on whether you can know if they were first, second, or third born. You could know if they were the son or the daughter of a chief. You could tell the social status of somebody in their respective ethnicity. So you'd meet somebody and they'd be like, oh, that person is a Ga, and that person is referred to as Nana so-and-so or whatever, and that's a title. I know over here Nana is an abbreviation for grandma, but in Ghana, you hear Nana or Nene. It's a title of like royalty or high social stature, So I was born on a Wednesday, and the male on a Wednesday is Kweku. So you could have a British name, but you could have your African name too, which is, and then people would know what day of the week you were born. I think Kofi is Friday. Female, my friend Titi, his wife, she's female on a Wednesday, so it is Rasta in the city. I'm from Vinci. Piece it up for me and balance it up here. Again, talking about culture, we behave a certain way on the wall, you know, and I would joke around, I would ramp rough often, but it's within a certain framework here with certain limitations, all right? So I would definitely, I definitely advocate an imperative that we need to be mutually respectful to each other. We need to respect the ladies over here, all right? Okay? All right, thanks. So yeah, I was born on a Wednesday, so I'm quick. But depending on if you're male or female, you could be Abena, you could be Kofi, you could be Kwesi. You know, and right away people would know which day of the week you were born. So that's why when my friend there from Bonray in Ghana was calling, you know, he said Kwekuraga. And that's normal over there, you know. But for those of you who'll be going, you'll learn more of that. But it's just great, and it can get really complex and complicated in terms of kinship lines and tracings, you know. And it just goes to show, or in my opinion, and from my observation, how sophisticated and complex these cultures are in Africa, you know. Even though you have certain entities who have long sought, for their own purposes, obviously, to minimize, you know, the brilliance and the complexity in so many of those cultures, you know. One of the I'm not getting into it, but one of the things I was educated about is that amongst the Ashanti, that is the right pronunciation actually, Ashanti. The British heard them saying it and thought they were saying Ashanti, but they were really saying Ashanti. So the English pronunciation has become Ashanti. But when you go amongst them, you know, it's Ashanti. All these years I've been going to Ghana, I was always in Accra or Cape Coast. I didn't go over to Kumasi, which is where the Ashanti Kingdom is, the Ashanti Kingdom. So I went there this time, and I just got a dose of knowledge and so forth. So of course I'm going to bring my Ghana trips there. But enough of Ghana for now. And again, people, after later on tonight, I'll be sending out I'll finish sending out hotel and flight information to our participants. And as time goes on, you'll be getting more communications from me, you know, leading down to the trip. We're in June now. Before you know it, September there. July, August, September. In 3 months. In 3 months. July, August, September. All right. And today is the 14th of June. And we're leaving on the 10th of September and getting there on the 11th. So it's less than 3 months away. Chicken back, I'm so excited that you're coming on the trip, man. We're going to have a vibe, you see me? Yo, when I go to Ghana, you know, I enjoy myself. When I see the video there, I be here things for go out with over there. I'm just like, you know, it's just home for me. Anyway, people, managing your friends. People, I want you, just a little sharing before we go up to the phone line. Sonia, look how the year done already. I don't know when it's Christmas here. Yeah, man, the Caribbean people are that to the... Hey, pretty punchy, big up yourself. Yeah, man, I'm soon talk about the 29th, Tam Farm Sports Day. We'll soon talk about them. But people managing your friends. I noticed that some people, they believe that they have to have standard rules for all their friends. And I would like to impress upon you today or remind you if you're already doing so, because some people don't do it. In fact, what I'm about to say is stuff I learned. Some of it I learned from some people, observing some. But somehow I want to believe that you have to have standard rule for all on a friend them, and if you don't have a standard rule and apply the same rule to all of your friends, then somehow you're doing something wrong. Or your friend might start relate to you in a way like, why you treat that one this so you not treat me so or whatever. Well, depending on who you are and how many friends you have and what your experiences are, I would like to suggest that you avoid that something there with standard rule for all of your friends. Here, I don't do that. I manage my friends differently. I'm going to play a video. Well, I put it on my IG and whatever and thing, but I want to play it. All right, here it is.
Okay.
Okay, stop it. Play that video. I want to pre that meds, you know?
Okay, so I have a friend and she tells me that I was insulting and demeaning because she said that she was unhappy dating, and I told her she'll never be happy until she learns to think for herself. My friend turns 50 in June, and she's always wanted to go to Cancun, Mexico. So a guy that she's only been dating about 3 or 4 months booked a trip for them to Cancun, Mexico for her birthday. He bought the plane tickets, he bought an Airbnb, and he said, the only thing I need for you to do is help buy the groceries and we'll take turns cooking. She said she thought it was a fantastic idea until she shared the idea with her friends, and they told her she should be insulted. How dare he insinuate that she should incur any expense on her birthday getaway weekend, and any man enough to invite you out of the country should be man enough to pay for the entire trip. She said she thought about it, and then she shared it with the guy that was going to take her to Cancun, and he said he understands and he'll take someone else. She said, what, now you don't want me to go? And he said, no, I wanted you to go, but this type of entitlement upsets me, and I don't think I want to go forward with this relationship. And I said, see, that's what you get for having catty witches in your business. And she said, don't disparage my friends. And I said, how many of them have been to Cancun? And she said, none. And I said, see, what are your thoughts?
All right. Mm-hmm. So this woman says she always want to go Cancun. She and a man a date for about 3 months. So the man say, I always want to go Cancun. Me can't go Cancun. I can't go Cancun. So the man buy the ticket, pay for the ticket, then pay for the hotel and thing, and say, here I go on. When me say, like, you deal with the grocery, them, and we will share the cooking, something like that. I'll test him to that test her, all idiot, Probably I'll test him to that test her. No, but the key thing here, she did good with it, She did good with it, not a problem, because she had dated the man about 3 months now, and she probably into the man. That's why she still attacked him after 3 months. No, usually that is the case. You're getting something out of it, right? So, yeah, the man a carrier, fulfilled. I would imagine that she would have communicated to him like, hey, I've always wanted to go to Cancun. And the man is like, well, I'm interested in you. I am interested in you. So, and you want to go to Cancun, and we're dating, and I'm feeling you, and I'm a man about this. I'm a cargo Cancun, And then she go and tell her friend them now and sitting or whatever. People, listen to me. Listen to Mas Raga. Sometimes what we call bad mind, right? You have jealousy and covetousness. They're actually two different things. Jealousy is like I don't feel good about, something that, about some good fortunes for you. I don't feel good about it. And covetousness is, I want what you have, and it gets deeper, it's, I should be the one getting what you have and stuff like that. That is covetousness. But they're related, they're interrelated, no? And those two things, we in Jamaica, we just say bad mind. Right? So, of course, for us, bad mind has nothing to do with some deficiencies in your cranial capacities or your cerebral competence. It's nothing like that, It's about jealousy and covetousness, Bad mind. But one of the things I always tell people is that for years, and many of you have been, coming to my events for, decades, some of you have. You know that on many occasions I've done the following. I've said like, all who know so them bad mind put up the man. All who know so them bad mind put up the man. And no, I never go. Nobody no put up the man. Because pretty much everybody gonna say, well, me no bad mind, based on the Jamaican different. Now, you have some Jamaicans who tell you that they're jealous, but it's jealous about intimacy. It's like, leave my man, leave my woman. I don't want you talking to that guy. Why did you wink at that? We're not talking about that jealousy. There are people who will own that. Be like, yeah, I'm a jealous man or I'm a jealous woman. We're not talking about that. We're talking about, that kind of evil jealousy that we're like, I don't want you to be doing good type of thing, right? That jealousy there. And that we are talking about. So and that is what we refer to as bad mind. So anytime I ask it, it's all who know say them bad mind put up your hand. Nobody no put up them hand. And then I always ask after that, I say, all who know say bad mind exists, put up on the hand. Almost everybody put up them hand. And you see what the problem is. Everybody will tell you that bad mind exists. Yeah, there are people out there with bad mind. But everybody would tell her, like, I am not one of those people. Which means, if there's pretty much consensus that the phenomenon exists, but that nobody don't own it, then it means the people who manifest this don't know that they're doing it. In general. And that is what we want to appreciate, because sometimes when you talk about bad mind, the question is, are you saying if the person is evil or if the person mean me bad and whatever? Bad mind can be more nuanced than that. It can be more subtle than that. It can be so deceptive that even the person who is manifesting it very often don't even know they're doing it. And it is within that context I want you to appreciate that sometimes bad mind comes in the guise, masked, as somebody looking out for your interest. Be careful now. There's nothing like a good friend or a good relative and whatever who is just wise and astute in their ways, and perhaps if them have experience and them always genuinely look out for you and really sincerely mean it. Many of us have people in our lives like that, that friend where for real them have your back straight. And you can't swear for them all. When you don't swear for nobody, you can't swear for that friend or that relative or, your mother, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your sister from high school, your charge, whatever. We have those people. But sometimes we believe that a quality that somebody has necessarily eliminates, if somebody have a good quality, it automatically eliminates a context where they may manifest the opposite of that quality. When I post this video, somebody posts on IG, she posts and she said, she had a best friend And she said she got married and had a child. And she said our best friend just kind of uttered to her that, look how you find a good husband and married and thing and you get a child and thing. Me did want that. Me want that and me not get that and you get it and you never want it, you don't need it. Once them start comparing, once you hear them say something like them are comparing, once something good go on for you and you have somebody in your circle make a comparative observation about it, particularly in relation to themselves. Comparative. Them a compare. Once you hear that compare. Because if something good are going for you, your real friend not supposed to compare. Them just celebrate your thing. Like, boy, I'm happy for you. Argument done. Or if you elaborate, you're going and why you're happy for the person. Once something good are going for you and you hear somebody a compare like, why? You know, somebody did always want that. I mean, once them start them look at something, you know, which to me is not necessary. If you celebrate my goodness, celebrate my goodness. No, but what you compare for? Why this a trigger comparison? Why you know, what that for? So the lady said she just take time, take care of herself from that friend and cut her off. I think she said it was just hi, hello now. And whatever. You have to manage your friend them. And you have to pay attention because you have a friend good are going for years, you know. But in all the years you and them good, you never yet experience certain things that would result in them revealing certain qualities about themselves. So all these years, you know, based on how you and the person I juggle, all is well. But then there's a novel situation, a new situation come about where based on how them juggle them thing through that new situation, that can be very revealing. Now you'd be remiss if because them a manifest that negativity there. Or manifest that ugliness there. But true, you and them good all along or whatever, you push yourself and pay attention to what is right before you. You have to be careful of that something there. And I've seen it come about in so many different ways. And you don't ever have a friend yet and whatever who do better than you in a life and you don't have a problem with it, you celebrate them and you're good and whatever. And then at some point, something good are going for you and a friend they start move funny around you and whatever. And some of them now, you know, when them bad mind come out now, you know, and them want to justify it, them are going to tell you, say you a show off now, you know. When I never go through that something yet, as long as them on top over you, you know, greatest friend. As soon as little blessings are reach and come up and whatever, them start find all kind of fault with you. Them start all tell the other friend them negative things about you and whatever, just cause you arise, you know. And what it means is that person was good and cool as long as them on top. But you not for rise. That the time you not even think about who they on top and who they on bottom, you know. You don't even think that, you know, because you know, in a hierarchy and a stratification about who better than who or whatever. And your friend them and but in a fit them mind. And them always project some negativity upon you. They say you are the something wrong. And that is very human. There's very few humans out there who do something bad and own it and say something bad me I do. Usually, they have some form of psychopathology, right? And, you know, gunman at Jamaica, yo, me make dopey and whatever. Them sick. So them own it. Me a dopey maker, right? Whatever, you know. Most human beings, when them do something bad, them have to justify it as something good them do. Right? The scammer them at Jamaica, when them say, no, them take it from our people for 400 years of our time for take back. No, that's the justification of what most human beings, that is how they are, right? So you have all these situations where, you have many of these situations where your so-called friend, Planka in the house, big up all Planka people, you know, big up Anti-Dana people, them and things, see? Large up, yeah. Right? So you have many of these situations where your so-called friend people who, in your mind, they have been loyal to you. Dana, big up yourself. Dana, big up yourself. Dana, we all a reason, right? You know what you would appreciate too. Right? You would appreciate this, the reason you were upon Dana. Right? So you have, many of us have been in situations where we have people around us for years. And those people in our minds have demonstrated their friendship to and their loyalty to you. And in your mind, they have been unwavering and they have been consistent and they have been reliable. And you have this thing in your mind and you have to be careful now if you're going to make that permanent. Because if you experience a new situation with these so-called friends and whatever, and them start act funny because you got permanent up the thing where you think about them now, you got to blind yourself to what that person they are showing you. And the example I just use is you can have a friend who, you know, them always do better than you based on whatever metrics you're using to measure it. And you not have no problem with it because you just see the good in them and you were raised a certain way where you just appreciate the goodness in everybody and you appreciate that friend and whatever. And then something will happen for you where you start rise. You get look a blessing and you start rise. And then all of a sudden them will look upon it like for say, you will get better than them. That's the time you not think that way there, you know. You have different examples. Like, who never have any of them friends that way. Every time when things are going for them and them share what things are going for them, want to celebrate them and big them up. And if something are going for you and you go buy something nice, not care what you buy or what you get, them always did I go get it too, or them did get one to that time and not get none, you know. You see them type of friend there? You have to be careful of them. And it can get complicated, you know, when the person is good to you otherwise, you know. That's why I'm going to say something to you now when it makes sense. Sometimes people get confused when wicked people show no good qualities. Sometimes you get confused because wicked people have been showing you good qualities. You have to be careful of that something there. Because we are talking about one thing where we have a Jamaican word named Komujin. Right? The American equivalent in the context of what we are talking is like sneaky, you know, type of thing, you know. Yeah, and then people will run you and laugh and chat with you, man. And I go on like them, I celebrate you, but they're seething inside because just the way how them corrupt and how them steer in a fit them mind, them can't stand nobody I do better than them. I know of a situation where 4 young ladies used to par. When me tell you, say nobody no loyal more than them woman to them one another. All when fight broke, then defend them one another to the core. But he did have one day, you know, where she was the so-called pretty one. One time, and so anytime them go anywhere, man always a draw for the pretty one. And one time them there one bar in a New Kingston. They were upstairs bar, one we drove over must say Burger King there. And one hot man, top man come and whatever and go draw for him never draw for pretty one. To all the point where the one him a draw for say I can't me. She want to talk to her, and me want to talk to her. Like she just said, and the man I said, no, are you me like? Are you me like? Me love how you quiet and stay and whatever. You know, I said the pretty one go tell the other two say she can't believe how she disrespect her and whatever, and she knows she did like the man, and if you know. If she say me I like the man first, where she a draft for the man for that time she never say she not like she never say she like him, man, you know. Just that the whole of them I said the man the cutie and whatever ray, and the man must say and the man come over and draft for the other one now. I remember them loyal all this time, you know. But it's the first time she in a position now where a proper man roll up now and the man, him not draw for the pretty one, him a draw for the one. So the pretty one was okay as long as she was a pretty one. She all give them things, you know. Yeah, when she get things, she all there for them, you know. It all come in. That's why I tell you, say, sometime the evil people, them showing us some nice quality. Remember, you know, when people wicked, you know, it's clear, you know, so we don't have no problem to identify that, you know, because them just consistently wicked and evil, right? Where it gets confounding and perplexing and sometimes have us like being so confused we make the wrong decision in terms of how we relate to is when the wicked people appear to be showing you kindness or been genuinely showing you kindness, but have never been in a position where in their mind they're at the disadvantage. Them not on top of some at them friend they on top now. Right? Them type of friend there. You have to be careful of them. So that the video, the video where we are watching whatever. This woman you know, when she a follow her friend them, where her friend them. I mean, you have the whole entitlement thing where I go on and the devaluation. And men know there's a whole thing. We not talk about that. We just talk about the fluidity, the dynamism. Remember, dynamic mean continually in motion, right? We have to understand that friendship and loyalty can be fluid and it is context dependent. So, ladies, just as how when all a man a draft and whatever, and him nice, and you're smart enough, you know, say, yeah, I'm nice now, but what got when, you know, after him get look of coachy or whatever and thing, and what got me if I go commit to him now and him say him have me, I'm a love him and thing, or him I wonder how him I go flow them time there, you know, him I go reveal something else about him, right? Just as I'm smart enough to understand the fluidity of those type of dynamics, at the same one have to be careful with those around, you know. One time, I was telling you this, one time I cockatoo a reason, and cockatoo I tell me say people not change. I mean, I argue with him, and I say, cockatoo, me can't, cockatoo, I say, people not change, and I say, cockatoo, I have a joke here, because I can't chat for myself. Things that me used to do, I not do them no more, and I change, and cockatoo, I say, no, but you did stay so long time. And I say, what you mean? And him say, whatever good this year, he did in you, so that I come out now. Now, and again, I'm not saying I agree entirely with Cockatoo, but I kind of see what he must say now as I get older. Because what he's saying is that, yeah, you have people be a certain way depending on the circumstances around them. But if those circumstances change, you're frightened if you see them manifest some things where you don't ever know say inside of them. And he's right. So I have adjusted my thinking to conform more with what Cockatoo said. Right? So me a friend, and me a go deal with you based on how you deal with me. So if you're real to me, me a go real to you. But me not go permanent up that something there and say, you will never, ever, ever, if the context change, be different with me. And again, you have these people, but remember the key point I make at the beginning. So sometimes people who are bad mind, they don't know that they are bad mind. Right? Sometimes you have nice people bad mind and them don't know say them bad mind. But there is something trigger inside of them. So this woman you know, I date this man and the man I carry her go Cancun. The man I play for the plane. He might play for the he might pay for the ticket. If the man That's what I'm glad when I had some woman come on night and say, I want to them people. It's so a testimony that test her, you know. I am convinced a testimony did a test her. Right? A testimony test her to see how she gonna respond. Right? And she did agree to it, then gone to her friend them now. The man say I pay for the plane fare. He might pay for the hotel. Man say, we buy the groceries and the two we cook together. And the two will share the cooking. If she didn't have any damn sense, she'd pick up say, if this money I go, me and this money I did for 3 months. I'm going to tell him, I've always wanted to go to Cancun, Mexico. And he cares about me so much. He's in tune with me so much that he's now willing to commit his resources for me to fulfill a wish that I have. This man is making an effort to please me. And he's committing significant resources to that end. Now, naturally, if the man say, okay, we just come together and buy groceries and we share the cooking, that is peripheral. It's supplemental. It's minuscule compared to what he has already committed to. He might go buy the plane ticket. He might pay for the hotel. That involves some planning, time, and everything. So it's about you. But the man just squeeze in one little thing now and go say, yeah, we just buy a little grocery and cook and whatever. And the man must say, I watch and I say, let me see what she going to do. And she agreed to it because she feel him. She must have felt his sincerity and his honesty and his empathy and the facts I'm really into her. But now, man, she gonna tell her so-called friend them her business now. And when the friend them here say, boy buy ticket for her, boy pay for hotel, boy you carry her down there if you have a good time at Cancun because she tell Mr. Man say, that is what she want. And the man I go fulfill her dreams, her fantasy, her desires. And I'm going to commit fiscal resources towards that end. When them hear that now, remember a real friend them, you know, something trigger in a them. And them say to her, say, nah, if I'm going to carry so far and I carry outside of the country, I want you buy a little grocery too and whatever. No, sir. That don't sound right at all. Right? The entitlement thing kick in, you know? And she like a damn idiot now got pick up where her friend them say and gone back and tell the man them whatever this and so she can't think for herself. So the man I read the play and say, yeah, you idiot girl. I can't deal with you. Can't trust you. Me I go all out for you. And all me say is, yeah, do all I look at something at her and thing and whatever. And you are gonna make your friend them grounds you out and clown you out so much that you come back and you disrespect me them way. Yeah? So right away the man read the play and just said, nah. Done with you. Done with you. Go on with your friend. Right? And what the brethren say? What the brethren say? The brethren say, ask them, say, any of them ever go Cancun, Mexico? No. Right? So, Misery Love Company, she end up there with them now. Right, some people ask me if I play back a video. All right, let me just play back a video.
Okay, so...
Hold on. Let me play back a video. Here we go.
Okay, so I have a friend and she tells me that I was insulting and demeaning because she said that she was unhappy dating, and I told her she'll never be happy until she learns to think for herself. My friend turns 50 in June, and she's always wanted to go to Cancun, Mexico. So a guy that she's only been dating about 3 or 4 months booked a trip for them to Cancun, Mexico for her birthday. He bought the plane tickets, he bought an Airbnb, and he said, the only thing I need for you to do is help buy the groceries and we'll take turns cooking. She said she thought it was a fantastic idea until she shared the idea with her friends and they told her she should be insulted. How dare he insinuate that she should incur any expense on her birthday getaway weekend, and any man enough to invite you out of the country should be man enough to pay for the entire trip. She said she thought about it and then she shared it with the guy that was going to take her to Cancun, and he said he understands and he'll take someone else. She said, what, now you don't want me to go? And he said, no, I wanted you to go, but this type of entitlement upsets me, and I don't think I want to go forward with this relationship. And I said, see, that's what you get for having catty witches in your business. And she said, don't disparage my friends. And I said, how many of them have been to Cancun? And she said, none. And I said, see, what are your thoughts?
None of them ever go Cancun and thing. No, people, me nah say wholesale. To be honest with you, if I have it, and me I carry somebody some upon their birthday and say me I carry her birthday, so she not supposed to do nothing. I treat her like a queen. She must be special and thing and whatever, right? But me understand, particularly what I go on nowadays, where a man you date a woman for 3 months and thing, you kind of want for, pressure bus pipe, Squeeze her a little bit and see how she react, Particularly nowadays, you have to be careful who you get involved with, because a beer, generalship and all these things are run out there, So, yeah, birthday, but basically the general, I say, yo, I go 90%, Make me a share the other 10. I got 95% because I grocery. We share the other 10. I'm not romantic with that be, Yeah, and the person I go out there and I say, well, we get a suite, right? Where we look at kitchen and we are going to kind of characterize this trip like, come, we could go shopping together, we buy stuff together, where you eat and where you season and whatever. That would be fun. You understand? I want to go up together and I want to cook, and she said, what you do? I season the thing, go put me in whatever, I look at playfulness there. Before you know it, I look at touch up and squeeze up and go on in the kitchen when meat a season and thing and whatever, and probably I'll ice her up, put her up on the counter a little bit and bite her up on her neck 2 times and thing and tickle her back her ears with your tongue. And hey, one will heap of something and go on and whatever. Shayi that kunomono. A real kunomono that. Because I want a simple test that the general run pan her and she feel miserable. She pass it already, but run her mouth to her combo of them. But again, people, hear what I tell you. Remember what I tell you. In all my years of doing this thing, I might show them. Anybody who used to come on my backyard, show them. All the years I come, I always do it. To crowd of people, thousands, I'll do it as thing. All who know so them bad mind put up them on. All I who know no bad mind put up them on, and nobody no put up them on. And then when I ask other question, all who know so bad mind people exist, put up on hand. Everybody put up them on. Which necessarily and logically means that if there is consensus that this evil phenomenon does indeed exist amongst people, but that nobody is owning it, it means that the people who are doing it don't know that they're doing it. They have some justification for what they're doing, and them don't know so them are doing it. And if them don't know them are doing it, then it is imperative, it is incumbent on you then to understand that. If you know, say sometimes somebody, them bad mind, I got trigger in them, and them I got there around you and I behave certain way, but them don't even got know say them bad mind, because sometimes bad mind is covered in a facade, guise, a masks of looking out for your interest. So anytime something good are going for you, anytime something good are going for you, and you have somebody close to you, I discourage you not to embrace this good thing we're going for you. Listen carefully, because that person could be sincere and really truthful and probably wiser than you, and is making you conscious of something where you probably can't see. And you do have people like that. You do have people like that. Sometimes when you grow up and you think it's a goal you go get, you have somebody who will tell us, careful, you know, and all that glitter is gold, because boom, 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 boom. You do have those situations. But you have other situations where you have some people are going to come at you, like them are do good for you, and I discourage you from the thing, and they themselves don't even know, say, a bad mind, them a bad mind you, because them no want you get the little blessing where you forget, or them no think say you deserve the blessing where you forget. And you have to be able to recognize them people and take time slider from them. Or sometimes you don't have a slider from them, because again, may I tell you, you have good people, bad mind. And I know that is a little bit difficult to understand, but you have to know if you manage your friend them. Yo, me have a friend, you know, who, me have a friend, him into real estate investment. And there's a big thing up here in the United States where it's like an industry of generalship and hustling, where people come up with these convincing packaging of themselves in order to be able to rent your property, and then them get it, and then them, you know, after a while them stop paying the rent. And there's this whole game that's played here, because if you carry them go court, then there's a postponement. You carry them go court, then later on when they go court, them tell the judge said them not have it, to give them some more time, and the court is generally required to give them more time, so them get another 2 months, and them go back, them say them still not have it. And there's this whole scenario that is played out where the hardest thing for do is to get them out of the house till it reach a point where landlords reach a point where it's cheaper to pay them off to leave than it is to continue the litigation. So you have them big scamming there going. But anyway, one of them, they reach my brethren. And what him do? Him find out, so the lady believe in all kind of guzum and whatever, this and that. And he's a very conscious man, but what him do? Him get some little blackbird and some lizard, right? And him paint the lizard them some weird way and whatever, and take time, let them go in at the house and whatever. And this woman that him couldn't get out for how long and whatever, when she see the blackbird them and the lizard and that, she fly out of that quick. He's smart. He's a thinker. So with certain things, me will go to him and whatever, and him will give me, him now go, you know, I have some other friend, if me tell him the same thing, yo, I could go down and go kick the boy in his face and kick her in her face. I want to kick down the door and what, you know? And that not really work up here, so. I'm just saying that me not have no standard thing for friend. Me I talk to someone, I wanna have this thing about one rule apply to, and if you're my friend, you're my friend. Me manage my friend. There's different friend me manage differently, right? And you have some friend, them they were good to you and they did it for you, did it for me in certain way and whatever. I may appreciate that. I may not turn my back on them. But then, they may have another side of them a kind of grimy certain way. I may see that too. And it may mean you have to cut off some, but it may mean that you can manage certain things and know so them have that little grimy side about them. You have people who have friends who are good to them certain way, but them know so them have a little weakness and get jealous about certain things, you know? And can't manage certain things. So them just make sure, say, them not tell them business, this one, and manage them. Them not have no blanket rule to apply to everybody. And be like, oh, if me real to my friend, them treat them. No, you have to manage your friend them. And not care how you and somebody. Me know say someone who not have this thing, you know, I'm a real friend that she know everything about me. I'm a real, And some of those work, some of those really, really work. You have friends who really loyal like that and know everything about them charge. I would never sell them out. All when pressure reach them I hold it like a G for you. And you are do the same for them. You do have those scenarios. But for whatever it's worth, people, if you can do without make people know everything about you, particularly all of the good things about you and whatever, my suggestion is you don't do it. No make nobody know. Right? Talk to God. Tell God thanks. And you know, if you go tell you know, if you make people know everything we are going good for you. Because sometimes you have some people out there, one certain thing are going good for you that just trigger them and bring out certain things out of them where you say you don't never know so that inside of them. Right? Somehow don't have this thing, something good happen for. Oh my God, OMG, I just had to girl, you reel out your business and thing and then Miss Lady over there listen you and bad mind and take her up the way you happy and she not happy and all these things. And she start think like, why she happy so? And she not treat man good. But she get good man and not treat them good. And look how me treat man good. And man not this or that. Yeah, brethren, you know, like, you know, him get the opportunity there and rise and look how me go school and study hard and think I'm gonna get them something there and him get the opportunity and life no fear, you know. Once they hear them I compare them with them man and whatever this and that man. Problem in them heart. Right? Problem in yo, you have people who me and them not talk. Me and them not talk, right? You have people in a Jamaican entertainment, me and them not talk. And when I tell you me happy for them one time, I say good things I reach them, right? Because me and them not deal, you know. But me I just a person that used to from me say, worse if me know say, me and you me not deal, you know. But if me know say, you really come from where so and you build your thing, but I'm happy for you. I'm going to tell you why I'm happy for you too. You see, when me happy for you, that's going to benefit me too, you know. People, listen to me. You see, when you're happy for people, when people are doing well and you're happy for them, you're helping yourself too, you know. Some people don't understand that something there, you know. Because the way your mind is now, the way your mind at work, when you're happy for certain people, I can remember, you know, whatever you put out of that, you attract. Right? And my brethren Ph.D, we had no reason about that and him, you know. Said I said, we don't know a whole time something that Jamaican thing. Right? So you see, if you are put out happiness and joy for people and whatever, me not care nobody want to say, right? I am a trained social scientist, right? And I'm training empiricism, you know, measurable, you know, things must be measurable, and you must be able to replicate it, etc. All these things. But listen to me, as unscientific as this may sound, me prove it over and over and over and over. Whatever you put out the man, it'll go come back on you. Right? Whatever you put out there is it going to come back on you. You have some people out there all that talk about Satan strong, you know, and look how the devil always at this, and I must salt my salt, and whatever. And enough of them people who you stay, so I salt them salt, you know, and whatever I decide that, you know. You have some, they are too, you know, what we say soft, or they're too benevolent. And if you're too kind and sweet and whatever, you're going to attract predators. When lion attack deer and zebra and them scan, you see if them say a baby, them are going to name a baby because the baby easy. That is our predator thing. You see if them say, you see if 1,000 zebra run and them say one with them foot sick, them are going to ride for the one with them foot sick. You see if everybody in our group united and strong and one goes stray away and think, them are going to ride for the one with stray away, right? So if you're too nice and sweet and dainty and all these things and whatever, and you think it is the goodness of my heart and the Lord, some of this and that, people will name you. But separate from those people, Separate from those people who invite or something there, pan them and whatever. You have a next set of people out there, man. The reason why cross is upon them and whatever, oh, them stay, man, and them wickedness and thing, and that come out, that them a put out them, man, so that come back upon them too. Right? And some of you have a friend like that too. I want to see it, you know, but you know, kind of, because the friend good to you, want to see it. You have a friend who treat people bad, though. They may good looking, or they may have look money or whatever, and them treat people bad all the while, though. And when people come around them and this and that and them clown them out and treat them bad down and style them up down. I want to see it and joke it out and talk about, oh, I have to do it him for learn. Him for thank me later, so I treat him so and then now, when them get one little man with them like now and the man style them up, man wicked, man wicked. Man, wicked up must move them move me call them across it, you go put me and whatever this and that and No, I don't know and that you did put out the long time and it just come back upon you. You did live like a king or a queen when you do it to the people them all the while. I want to have a friend with stay so on the seat. Yeah, them style of people and teach people certain way or whatever. And then when something come back upon them now, at the end of the world, everybody else wicked, you know, this and that and whatever. No, that you been put out there. So that will come back upon you. You understand? So you see, when you celebrate people, it's like you put your mind in your mindset in it's configured a certain way where you're not being naive and think you're just going to have this smooth sailing through the world. Nobody does that. Nobody has that, you know. But you put yourself in a zone, man, where you start to attract back that energy there, you know? That's why I hear the saying, say, don't look somebody for make you happy. Find out how to make yourself happy, regardless of what kind of hardship you go through, and you will attract that person there. Right? I don't know, just understand it, say, you have people who bad mind and don't know say them bad mind. You have people who bad mind and never yet find themselves in the circumstances or the context where them bad mind come out. I have people who have been good and decent, genuinely so, for a long, long, long time until they're confronted with a novel situation where they're no longer in the advantageous position that they have been in for all this time. And when in that novel situation, you have some people who they have been all along is the same person them is. And you have other people who they have been all along is a different person come out. You need to understand that. And be careful of how you have these blanket labels and rules about how you must be to all your friends them. Pay attention. If something good go on for you, and your friend them happy, and you have that one friend that just quiet and not talk too much and all them, you pay attention to them something there. Yeah, them all look for everybody happy for you, and them all look for you. Yeah, pay attention to them people there. If something good go on for you, and you hear the comparative statements, them a come out, but you know, oh, you lucky you get them something there, you know, find when me want them something. Once them start compare, if something good are going for you, and once them start compare about what you are getting, what them deserve and whatever, pay attention to them something there. Even if that person was good to you before and sweet to you before, pay attention to those type. When people do them something, they will just cover the theory. We are coming with anecdotal examples now. We're coming with facts of the way them something they manifest. Pay attention to those things. It's important. If one line open, 585-596-0606. 585-596-0606. 585-596-0606. That is a number if you're calling from the United States or Canada. If you're outside of the United States or Canada, or even if you're in, and you want to call on WhatsApp, you call the 929 number. Again, do not call the 929 number directly to get on air. You have to call on WhatsApp. Good afternoon, caller Wagwan. Hello? Hello? I hear somebody call and then answer phone.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah,
Sorry
man.
about that.
Yeah, calling you listen. Oh, you do? Wagwan.
Not, I'm good. Raga, we have something to say to you. I was watching you when you was in Ghana,
Yes.
and I saw where you have this post where you met with the young kids. I think they play football or stuff like that.
Yep. In Somalia, in Ghana.
Let me tell you, yes, my heart goes out to them. And can you tell me how much when you take $1 how much is that in Ghana?
I think right now it's 14 something cedis.
Okay, let me say something to you. I don't know if you're going to see them when you go back, but I want to send you some money that you can donate and give to them, please.
Like I said, I'm gonna try and help them on this thing. I'm trying to figure out a way where, I mean, Tam farmers, they're going to give me something to give them, but I'm trying to figure out a way with them where I don't have to even hold the money, where something come and I can just tell them, say, over this on for go. So I'm having them set up something and thing to do that. But again, I just want to say big respect to the brethren. These are Jamaicans who went over there,
Right.
Jabi and them and thing. And those, some people were a little bit confused because in Ghana, pretty much all the young girls they hear low, them not have the money for go do year and all them. So them not grow up them here. So and these were girls who were playing football. They have a boys team.
Listen, I thought there was boy,
Yes, but they were all girls. The one that you saw me there with, they were all little girls and whatever. And without getting too much and thing, they were, in many ways, they were at risk. So them come from very humble and poor circumstance and whatever. So
yes, and this is why my heart reached. This is why I'm telling you, chill was on my body when you was spoken to them, and see how humble they were. Because I'm a person like this, I keep watching all those things in Ghana and Nigeria and all of that. But when you started speaking and speak to those kids, my heart goes out. And I said to myself, when you get back here and started to do your show, I'm gonna call you and ask you how I can get some money to them.
Yeah, man. You for now you could sell it to the 929 number you say it there. That you see
no problem.
Not the 585, the 929. But when you do, please just do me a little favor. You see where you can write the thing like, but just put it say, for the Ghana children, something like that.
Oh yes, I will.
So
I will because I really want to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the 929 number, not the 585 number. You see the 929 number on the screen, 929-400.
Yes, I wrote it down.
1249. Yeah, you can sell to that one.
Yes, that's what anybody can WhatsApp you, but I wrote it down.
Yes, that number you can sell to. But I spoke to them, Kevoy and Raphael and Jabi, and I think they have something called Send Wave or them have some other way, but I would prefer them have something in place where I'm not even an intermediary. That you want to donate to them, you just go directly and
yes, Raga.
Like
let me tell you something straight now. Me know what you call it. Want to call it the computer tech like that. So me will sell it to you and you pass it on.
Yes, man. I'll pass it on, man. And I want people to know. I gave them, I gave pretty much equivalent of about $100 and thing and whatever.
Okay.
So I'm do a look a thing over there and so forth. But
I want to send more on that. That's why I ask you what is the equivalent cost. Let me tell you, when I give in somebody something I want, it makes sense. And because my heart goes out to them and see they are small kids, I just wanna,
And what the program is? The program is, it's holistic and comprehensive, because when they get into the program, they live there, they live in the houses there, and they take care of them.
Exactly,
they feed
because
them,
I was
they
watching
clothe
something
them,
like that.
go school and everything, and then play the football. And those girls, they have been winning. They're winning more than the boys, But it's harder. But they're winning. So this mid-league now, them at this stage, if them win a few more matches, I think 2 or 3 more matches, they're going in the Premier League. And Premier League at the top. So they're pretty good, and them work really hard, and they're very disciplined. And it was just, I love Ghana. You probably know already, so I love Ghana. So it's just a wonderful opportunity for me to get involved and to do something there. So I just want to say big respect to, Jabi, who has been doing this for 20 odd years there. The man relocate there and helping the young people there, and to Kevoy and Raphael and thing who have gotten involved. And these are people who are motivated, and their philosophy is, if we want Africa to reclaim its position in the global landscape, then you have to contribute, and the best way to contribute is to help the youth.
Yes, because I watched all of the videos while you was there, and I saw you was talking to Jabi and all those other rest guys and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, I was really moved.
Wonderful.
Yes, but when they take you to that place, though, your feet wasn't moving, Raga.
Oh no!
I was at work and I was killing myself laughing.
This is when at the loon, right? When the kente cloth, the way kente cloth is made.
Them foot not moving, them other people foot move.
No. I was certainly not impressive in my kente cloth making there or whatever, but but I had fun. It was fun,
I know. I see you was enjoying yourself. I was very jealous.
It's fun, man. It's fun.
Why I couldn't be there? I was so jealous, Raga. But I enjoyed
I want people to know. Hold on.
That day when you went there to do the
No, and I want people to know, in September, this is sold out already. You can't go on the September trip. We're carrying a bunch of people there, 30 odd people there for a wonderful trip in Ghana, and not only in Accra but also in Kumasi, where you have Ashanti Kingdom and thing and whatever, and I call it a learncation.
Right, yes, I know, yes.
Yeah, so it's a Ghana learncation. So we're doing that in September. That one is sold out. We have the April one coming up.
Yes, I hope you can go, because I see all them posts and all of that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, the thing organized already. Then the reason why I was there is to just set up everything for the September trip. But it's going to be a continuous thing, and we're going there like 2-3 times a year, to Ghana. So, and then people who are interested and things, let me know, all right?
I want to go. You know where I even admire and I want to go? Nigeria, because I don't know why. I just love that side. I just keep loving that side. Ghana, all them places I just love. I don't know why.
All right.
But I'm obsessed with them. Okay, my second question, because I know other people want to call in. I'm not holding up the line.
All right.
My second question is to you. I know that you're an immigration lawyer now.
Correct.
I would like for you, because I'm familiar with I think it's Par Bernstein. I use them already.
Brad Bernstein, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes, I use them already. So when I did just come here in 2013. So since you said no, you're an immigration lawyer, I have my purse, Raga.
Mm-hmm.
I have my purse. So I want to know, how much is your consultant fee? I want to bring something to you to see first before, because I wanted to make an appointment to go into New York to do a consultation with one of the lawyer. And the other one that I called up today was Matt Bean. I'm trying to use some of our Jamaican people that is here, to support them, because they have another one named Matt Bean. I don't know if you know about her.
Right. There's a whole bunch of Caribbean and Jamaican immigration lawyers. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So since you say you are one, you can let me know what is your consultant fee, and then when we can talk, and then we could move it from there. And if there is something you can do, then you can pick up the case.
All right, just send me a text to the 929 number. Anybody who want to make some inquiries on immigration matters, send a text to the 929 number and I'll call you. 929-400-1249. Yes, 929-400-1249. Any immigration matter. And I just have to say this because my thing global and sometimes some people. If you're in England, I can't do immigration stuff over England. If you're in Canada, which neighbors the United States, I cannot do anything up there, nor do I know the law there or anything. I know the law for the United States of America, the immigration law, the Immigration and Naturalization Act. That is what I know. So it has to be the U.S., okay? So for anybody listening from Canada and England, sometimes I get, you hear me, and then on a call, I want to say so and so. Remember, the law is jurisdictionally based, and not only federal law, but state law. It just so happened that immigration law is federal law. So anywhere you are in the United States, I can assist you and help you in that regard. But other law, like anything to do with family law, which I don't do anyway, I don't do criminal law, whatever, those would have to be state-based. So sometimes some confusion come up. For example, some of you may have done something in a state, right? And you without getting in and you're making some inquiries. If the state issue impacts the federal issue, I can deal with that. But if it's a federal issue impacting a non-immigration state issue, say the state issue is in Arizona or Pennsylvania, I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm New York based. Okay, but in general, it's just immigration law and it's all federal. So wherever you are in the United States, if you have an immigration matter, text me 929-400-1249. So you go and text me, right? It's nothing. Yes. It's nothing. It's something private, right?
Yes.
Okay. And don't worry about the money thing because my thing's simple.
No, listen.
Hold on, listen to me.
No.
This one, no. I do take consultancy, but what may I say is this: just know this: if there isn't a path, whether clear or probable, for you to succeed in whatever the issue is, I am not going to take it. I'll just tell you, like, I don't see the path. Probably somebody else will do it. I may even refer you to another lawyer or whatever. But if I don't see it, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take your money. I'm not going to take it. Because what happens, is like people come to me and they know me, right? You know, so me and a young bud, me in the game long time.
Right.
So people come and say, Raga, I human want to do my thing. I human da. But there might be a situation where, no, you were not paroled inside the United States. You did not come here. There isn't a documentation of you coming in here legally. So it don't make sense you apply for an I-130 petition for a relative. If you got married, you still not going to get it. Like, but we tell them straight. You understand? And them say, but Raga, you so and so and so and so. And, if it can't happen, it can't happen, people, and me not going to take your money. Right? But if me see a way where so boom, 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 and you don't know, we get our education, our credentials and all them things, but we come from the streets too. You understand? So we understand certain game and thing and say, no man, I saw you have to go do it. Here we go and boom, bang, bang, bang. So we know that's something there too. You understand, right?
Exactly.
So so the thing said. So just send me a text and I will link you and then we
all right, no problem. I'll send you a text when your show over and whenever you're ready you can link me.
Yes, man. All right, Putus.
Yes, I'm gonna send you a text.
All right, Putus. Yeah, I'm a Putus.
All right,
now,
darling, you take care and I'm tuning into the show. I'm getting ready for work, but listen, me not leave it none at all, whether alive or dead.
All right, then blessings, man. All right. Enough respect,
care,
man.
Yes,
Cool.
Have a good evening,
Okay. Again, see the number them up on the screen again, but if you call, I think some people call WhatsApp. Remember, if you call the 929 number, you have to call through WhatsApp, right? If you try to call straight, the 929 straight, you're not going to get on air. If you want to get on air, you have to call through WhatsApp. The 585 number, you can call that straight. That number is there for straight calls from the United States or Canada, right? Or anywhere you're there, you know you can dial directly in the United States with your good phone and all these things. All right, what upon what I've been talking about, in the show thus far and thing. And do remember, July 13th, Auntie Dana something. Let me tell you something, people, now, with this. I find it interesting that, some things where people say, first of all, you have to be careful, people. Let me just say to you, say, someone over this side, listen, Auntie Dana something I know a normal something. So someone, I think there's certain things you don't understand and thing, but Auntie Dana and the Planka Nation do not try to study that class that you're going to feel. When it comes to Auntie Dana and the Planka Nation, if you see something where you say, but how come so and so? How come the money they are charged for so and so for that? Leave that something there alone. Leave it alone. Auntie Dana something and the Planka Nation. You know what is interesting? July 13th, Auntie Dana thing on July 13th. The Buju show, July 13th. And I find it interesting because Buju is it that weird? Because Buju is probably the only other person right now who can step in a New York City now, the way the thing set, and just, in a big stadium and thing. And if Auntie Dana did want to have something in a big stadium too, she could have do it too. Right? If she say, yo, I want a big stadium where I go and a $50 for coming. Me I tell her, the Planka Nation something there. It would have ram same way. Me no want say Amazura are the biggest concert hall where Jamaicans keep events in a New York City, apart from the big place, Coney Island and the stadium, them and all them. In terms of where Jamaican events are kept, Amazura Concert Hall. I don't know if that can hold Auntie Dana crowd. So I know there's someone who link me and I say, Raga, you say, yeah, host Auntie Dana something. And I say, yeah. So how that charge so much and I was so special, but listen to me, leave it alone. I want different something that it's like a whole universe. I want next. If you don't understand it, leave it alone. Do not try to understand it based on conventional principles that you apply to everybody else in general. It doesn't apply to Auntie Dana and the Planka Nation. Again, if you are trying to understand Auntie Dana and the Planka Nation, in the same context, you understand somebody who keep dance regularly or somebody who keep event or whatever. You don't make a wrong move already. You don't make a wrong move. And it not gonna make sense. You're gonna feel a class there. Right? Auntie Dana something and a normal something. Right? Leave it alone. All right? And just celebrate her and give her some love. Yeah? Yeah, man. When she call and say, Raga, I want you host the show with someone, I say, yeah, man, one time. Don't worry yourself, man. Right through. You understand? Because I love see people rise. Right? Right? I love see people rise. And where that woman a come from, with her little cake thing, them and whatever, and all them something. Listen to me not perfect. Somehow know this and that. Me not perfect. Enough mistake me make in her life. Me make mistake in her life. Nobody who used to excel in this world did so without making mistakes. No matter who. All great achiever. In fact, a necessary ingredient in the process of achieving excellence is making mistakes. Remember, there's something with the woman who is the youngest female billionaire in the world. So when them ask her, to what do you attribute, what's the main thing for, you that's a cause you for be a billionaire at such a young age? And you see what she said? The woman who make it the name Spanx or whatever. She was the youngest female billionaire in the United States. Spanx. And you hear what she said? She said, boy, she have to big up her father. Because when she grew up, her father, every day her father tell her, what did you fail at today? You need to be failing at things. And when she not do nothing, the father say, yeah, gears out the thing, you need to be failing at things. I remember I tell her the first time me hear it, I said, but what kind of foolish this is? But the NPR, me did I listen to NPR deep and thing or whatever, you know? And it's a simple principle, but it has existed since Thine Kingdom come. So the more you do and the more you try, and the more you're going to make mistake, and the more you're going to fail. But if you keep on and try and fail and improve upon your mistake, then you're going to do better. So everybody out there who used to do well, everybody out there who used to have something, however small it is or whatever this or that, them did have to struggle for it in some way. Them go through obstacle for it in some way, right? Problems reach them in some way. You understand? Pain and hurt probably reach some of them. Setbacks reach them and thing and whatever. Everybody, it could have Barack Obama, could have Mother Teresa, I could have Miss Lady there over so with her nice look house, I could have Miss Amanda who finally everybody go through, so whatever. So me somehow not going like say, I don't want perfection out of people, but I don't see them do well and when them do rise and things. Somehow no for go man. And somehow no I criticize and whatever. Let me tell you something. You know what I notice? Most people who do well and who are just, a focus on a work on them thing or whatever, them don't have no time for you watch other people and I criticize them, Them don't have no time for you watch other people who are do well, and I find all kind of fault with them. You see, most people who get up every day and I criticize people who them say well and whatever, when you check out for them, and remember that thing that we grew up with a Jamaican, and them say, empty vessel make them most nice. Yes to clot. I see them suffer true. Most of the people them who always come and want to tear you down and whatever, nothing not go on for them. Nothing not go on for them. Them life miserable like what? You understand? Nothing not go on for them. Somebody I call upon the WhatsApp here, right? Nothing not go on for them. I come to Bernardy. Most of the people them who used to get up every day and they on social media and all them want to do a tear down people, them pop down like. Them stay bad, them bathroom dirty. You understand? Them deep in a debt, nothing not going for them. People who are doing well and big, successful and whatever, this and that, them generally don't waste time, them busy I do well, them busy with things that go on for them busy I embrace them blessings and all them things there. Anytime you see people, them get up every day and all them do a tear down and want to draw down people who them a say, well, I guarantee you that person not doing well. Them not do well. Them man left them woman left them can't cook, them chicken bun up all the while or whatever, and them broke like dog or whatever, and all them nothing do, I get up every day and fight against people and whatever. You understand? So what me I say, rise Auntie Dana, rise, I make them chat, give them more for chat about, bust them head. Bernard, some of them for go, man. Them going to want to see somebody arise in this and a beer criticism and a beer negativity. Them want to come in and think all germs them. You understand them? Some of them sick stomach worse than Jonjo. Wagwan, boo-boo. Wagwan.
Why you kill me? Why you killing us?
No, me not kidding. No, but me, yeah, some of them just want to see somebody do good man and thing, and them that with them loudest mouth come with them negativity, I find all kind of this and that and way and thing. And enough of them they are far in the hype and still use enamel chimney.
The funniest thing is we are in an age where making legal money is the easiest it's been for years for those of us who are of a certain age.
Yeah. Yeah.
We understand that.
Yeah.
That with the age we're in right now, making legal money is easier than anything else. But I never that me call upon still.
Talk to me, Bernadine, or whatever. What you said,
Two
that things that turn up over can.
Huh?
Nothing go on talking. My arms is back.
Monsieur, did I enjoy, was it Kinky Comes?
What?
Oh, it is.
No. It's called, well, the ga, they call it kenke or kumi. But it's the same thing that we call dukuno, or that, the fancy tree. I get people talking about Ghana here, which, I'm a place. The fancy tree, they call it dokuno, and we call it dukuno. And that's where we get it from, But the Ga, who in the Accra region, they call dukuno, them call it kenke or kumi. I'm like, yo, white of a sound, so. White of a sound, so.
Missed that. And I'm like, huh?
But you see, you love the arms house too, You love the fun and enjoyment. When him say,
life is for living. Laugh every day.
When him talk, him say, nah, we call it kinky, kumi. So me say, when you say kinky and kumi, him say, no, kenke and kumi. God. You, Del Marie.
Anyways, I need
Bernadine.
And we are in two different countries, opposite end of each country.
Yeah, no.
But me need you to explain something to me. Mr. Something I go around, I need your immigration hat on. Mr. Something I go around where they're saying that there's going to be some form of, it's not called asylum or whatever the name is, but something similar to where if you were not, I think paroled is a word they use at the border, then there's a chance for you to get some status. And they said it would have been for like about 1 million applicants or 2 million. What is that? And how does that work?
It's a proposal.
Because I was a bit confused with how they were explaining it.
Well, let me tell you, this thing I really shook out and thing or whatever, and I think it's supposed to be active like probably yesterday or the day before, something like so. But first, immigration law is always changing. Second, we are in a time now where these countries that people want to go, that happen to be white majority countries, like immigration matters is a top thing now, even right here in the United States. The code term for it now is the migrant issue. So in France, all over, in the United Kingdom, in Canada, in the US, that is a big thing right now. And that is causing, a tension between those for and those against. And there is a necessity for new laws, whether it's against or for or whatever. So there's a lot happening. We're in some heady times. And then you have election season, which usually colors so much of this. So to the best of my knowledge, I have to read the actual language of it. But to the best of my knowledge, it has something to do, it's still marriage-based, Right.
Yeah, because they were saying something about not having to leave the country to pick up your papers or something.
Right. No, what is it is that if you, and again, I don't know about Canadian law, we're talking about U.S. law, right? So
no, I'm talking about U.S. law. Right. It's a U.S. law that I'm referring to, not Canadian.
All right. Say you came in, you weren't paroled, right? If you weren't paroled, and it's a fancy term for say, you never come in the country legally. There's no record of you coming in the country legally, right? If that never happened, you're not entitled to any immigration benefit. So you understand that, right? In general, at first, you're not entitled to any immigration, including if you're married and whatever, and this and that, you have all these problems. However, in instances where you may have a waiver, or say you come over the border, right? And you say you want asylum because you tell them, say, this and that happened to you, Jamaica, and whatever, you want asylum. And then you come in and thing and whatever. Say you got married, and your petitioner now, your husband or your wife, who is filing what is called an I-130, a petition for alien relative in this case, it would be a husband or a wife. You can't stay a while that process I go through, But it would reach a point, though, where when the interview part come up, you're going to have to leave the country. That's how it is. You usually have to leave the country, go do the interview. And then what happened, there's enough time, though, right? When they leave the country and go do the interview, them not get through. Enough of them not get through.
Yeah.
All right. I had a person recently, him come across the border and say him want asylum. In order to get asylum, you have to tell him, say, you have to flee some form of persecution, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when him come across now, and go married somebody. So they now want to lego the asylum application, and they want to do the I-130. Because you do the I-130. Once you're in the country and you do the I-130, you do the I-485 at the same time, right? So the I-130 basically establishes your eligibility to get a green card, right? Permanent resident, right? And then now, the I-485, that is the one now where, say, you apply for the green card. Once you apply for the green card, you do your biometrics, you get your work permit and all these things and whatever. So it's really those are the two main ones from marriage-based thing. The problem is, and again, that's why I'm telling you, I'm not take people money. So I was just explaining to the lady, I said, but miss, if you go do that now, it's going to reach a point where you have to go leave the country and go back. In this case, the person was from the Dominican Republic. So I said, but him going to go back to the Dominican Republic to do the interview. When him say you're there 5 years, say you're there how long, 1 year, 2 years, and he reach a point for the interview, and then him go back now, go do the interview. Them are going to say, but wait, the only reason you got in the United States to marry this person is because you crossed the border and you were let in based on asylum.
Mm-hmm.
And you did a flee persecution from the Dominican Republic. But now, see you're down in the Dominican Republic now, you want to interview for something else. So what you think? We're going to ignore the facts that you did come in, you did go into the United States and say you have free persecution. So you're there in the Dominican Republic now, them not persecuting now. You're not going back to America. Stay right here. You follow me?
Yeah, that we can understand.
So
that we can understand. Because if you're seeking asylum from a country, you're not supposed to want to or be able to go back to the country because whatever you were fleeing would still remain to harm you.
Exactly. Your best bet is to go through the asylum process. After the asylum process, you change, after you get the asylum, you change your status, breeze them a little bit, and then you go back and go look for granny or whatever. But what they're proposing now is that you don't have to go back to your country for the interview.
Oh.
So that is a rule now, You'd have to go back to your country, your origin country for the interview. But it's a give and take, So I don't know the details because usually these come with conditions and clauses and certain little thing for say you're only eligible for it if so and so and so and so. I'm gonna read the details of that yet, But that is basically it for say you don't have to go back now for the interview. You can go through the whole process here, which is a big deal,
Makes sense.
Because enough people don't ever touch this. Once you hear them say, nah, but you have to go back for the interview. People say, I'm gonna suck and I send me back a fool and take me for. Yeah. You understand? Okay. So if this thing are going and thing and the details and thing, it's gonna be a boon for a whole bunch of people,
Okay. And I see Thailand took Jamaica off the visa requirement list. For travel to Thailand.
What that?
Thailand took Jamaica off the visa requirement list.
Oh, you can't go to Thailand now without visa?
Without visa from Jamaica.
With a Jamaican passport?
Yeah.
No, with Ghana, if I when I use my US passport, I have to have a visa. Canadian have to have a visa. Jamaicans don't with Ghana. Jamaicans and Trinidad don't.
Another African country made that change the other day. So I'm trying to remember if it's Namibia, one of them, where any country that have them on a visa requirement for that particular African country to get visa to go to their country, those countries now require visa to go to that African country.
Men around them.
So Jamaica is not on it. I'm have to go renew my Jamaican passport.
Yeah, the Jamaican passport are increasing value. Brap.
No, yeah, no, I like politics and immigration or something. So I always try to keep up on my news of the world kind of person. So
yeah, but listen to me, me not gonna lie. You have like if I go Europe, US passport, right through. Not like gold. But you have other places that I've been. Where you from? Jamaica. You see a passport, Jamaican.
there's current to it.
No, it depends on where you go. It depends on
everywhere, it's just a matter of those in power not seeing the value. The other countries are not seeing the value of allowing Jamaicans to roam, or they don't want Jamaicans to roam widely, hence the restrictions. But
them all right, them can't stop with because when we go Ethiopia, me go among some Sudanese people, and me not make no assumption about them or anything, but when I was in Addis Ababa, at a certain point me did among some Sudan. So where you from? Jamaica. but it wasn't my Jamaican passport, my travel for and go there, but you have some elements in Sudan who don't really care for Americans, you understand? So when me among some people, I am a Jamaican, and right away, the caricature, the stereotype, them start talking about Bob Marley, great, yeah, we are talking about Bob, big up Bob Marley. Yeah, this way. That's my understand, yeah. You have a smart thing, yeah, man, and just know what the value there with this and that. You understand?
That is true. Anyways, I thank you for your brains again. Yeah. Happy Father's Day on Sunday with your little ones. Enjoy.
Brap.
I'll be on a boat somewhere partying.
You'll be on a boat partying this Sunday?
Yes. There's an annual Father's Day boat ride that we go on over here. And here in Canada, the boat actually go up on the water and go out to sea and come back in.
Okay.
Go out and late and come back in.
It sounds like you're true a word on the Jamaican them who say them have boat ride and the boat not leave the pier, no? No. And you also seem to be suggesting that this is shocking.
What?
Do Canadians actually have fun?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Raga. Only set of people want to have fun and who no go nowhere other than work and church. There is okay, if you take out the partying, because there's so much parties to go to, that if you allow yourself, you are hit 3 and 4 and 5 party or barbecues or something on the weekends in a single day.
But it sounds like you throw a word on Christina Brown Sugar, so.
I'm not throwing a word, I just talk about it.
You just said the only people who just go work on church, but it sounds like you throw a word on CBS.
No, but you asked me a question and I answer.
No, man, that sounds like you're banned on CBS, man.
No, if you're here and you're not enjoying yourself, and you not have to spend money. There's free jazz festival that the city underwrites.
Wow.
Harbourfront is free every day.
Yes.
During the summer, they're free concerts, Afrofest.
All them people where they are Toronto and say them bored and them this and that, and them one bored, no?
Them not going anywhere. I stretched my dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, the TD Jazz Fest, one day was Ashanti featuring Nelly, Havaya Mighty. That was free. That was on the streets. Streets locked down and it's free.
See, they each up in
I
them,
understand.
each up in them house like Hassak.
CNE have reggae night. One night last year it was Marcia Griffiths, and we have soca night. It's what, $11 after 5 o'clock to go in.
Oh,
It used to
God.
be about $5. It's $11.
Oh,
When
God.
CNE run between July and September, it was Patrice Roberts for soca night, Marcia Griffiths for reggae night.
Look where royalty travels just put in at the chat and thing. Look where royalty travel just put in. Me not go say, cause people are going to say me I make
Canadian
trouble.
life boring to two lie and wicked. Royalty where you live.
Is she say it? Is that me? She say
Royalty where you live.
Canadian
Okay,
life
let me take, as
boring.
we
She
said,
say she
not
too
take out this.
lie and wicked. She say you lie
Eh-eh.
and wicked. Cause
All
Canadian life boring. Is she say it? Royalty travel say it. Oh, what a piece of beat you get a while ago.
Okay, as me said, I got to take out the party out of the equation. That dance keep every week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So me I take out the parties out of the equation, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take out the backyard barbecues out of the equation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have 2 different sets of Jamaica Day. During the summertime. 2 different sets of Jamaica Day.
Mm-hmm.
The Harbor Front, which is down at Queen's Quay, from about May to the end of September, have pop-up shopping villages.
No, me no want them go get vexed and say we are going into too much detail about the itinerary.
No, but don't get me. I try to tell them a little bit of something.
Bunch of different something there where them can do.
Afro Fest, Korean Fest, Indian Fest. You can travel the world in a day in a Toronto, you know.
Wow.
And every nation you have Taste of the Danforth, you have Jerk Fest, which is a whole weekend.
We don't want to go through the whole item thing.
There's too many.
The point
too many things to get done.
There for doing in Canada, right?
Too many things are there to be done during the summertime. Even during the winter time, you just have to find where it is.
See, your life not for boring like Java Mere one. Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. You can go to the brewery and see your beer is made and all of that.
So when you said not at all, you're agreeing that Java Mere life boring, don't it?
I don't know Java Mere, you know. So I can't tell you if our life is boring or not. You know, wind me up, sir.
No, but do you believe
sir,
me when me tell you?
I can only speak to what I know.
No, but I'm ask you, believe me when me I tell you say our life boring. You believe me? Yes, I am. You believe me?
Well, if I go on the assumption that you know how her life is.
Yeah.
So then you would be an expert in speaking of whether it's boring or not.
Right.
And in that instance, I would believe you because
all right. Well, let me
I
tell
would
you something
assume that you know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you something what she do what and you tell me if this is a boring life, somebody, right? What did she call and she said, boy, she just did something really, really exciting and thing, and it's just the most exciting thing she do all month. That she saying. So me don't even know how I get excited. I say, what? So she boil some green banana in her skin and drink the boiled water.
Oh.
That has something for anybody excited, bro?
Hold on. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, it's not something for anybody to be excited about. But how did she feel and what did it make her do? Maybe that's the excited part.
Well, me never talk about what it make her do. All me know you do, she say she boil a green banana in the skin and she drink the boiled water after and it just make her excited and whatever. And me just a listener, me a supporting her life, lame no backside. And who drink boiled green banana? Boiled green banana water is a thing in Jamaica, do you know? I must make you know.
Yeah, them say about gas and the iron factor and all of them someday.
When you cook certain food in the skin and thing and for drink the water after, it's a thing and it's supposedly really good. But what I'm saying, your life must be lame if that's the most exciting thing happen to you all month.
Well, maybe she never want to tell you the other things them, and she just throw that out because, you know, that was the most innocent thing she could throw out to you.
Well, if I saw, I saw, but if that is that excitement or whatever, we have to pray for her because, you know, it's sticky on her. Bad.
Okay. Missy Royalty travels. So every time I go Ottawa, Toronto, Ontario, me count my fingers them for fun. First of all, Ottawa is 4 hours from Toronto. Ottawa is a political town. There's not much to do in Ottawa. It typically shuts down at about 6 p.m.
Okay.
That, you know, if you politicians, once, you know, things over, them go them yard or whatever. So Ottawa is not really a party city. So, but you cannot be in Ottawa, Toronto, Ontario because they're two different cities. So Royalty, reach out to somebody who knows.
So Royalty, I go like she know Canada really don't know nothing though. Right, really? Okay, now really don't know nothing and I talk up her mouth and at least. All right, boo, big up yourself, you know, Raga loves you.
Love you too. Have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day again.
Brap.
Tam fam, big up.
Tam fam, straight them for know. All right. Next call, greetings. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, go on. Turn off the thing behind it so we're not hearing that.
You turn off. Raga.
Yeah.
No, but Raga.
Eh?
What you say?
But they are give thanks, you know, fully blessed. Be a thing
all
that
right,
one
bless,
for me. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Enough blessing. You know what talk?
No.
Okay. After I tell a few things, confirm what this lady just said about Canada, and the other one said Canada don't have no fun, right?
Right. That royalty,
okay.
Say, yeah.
All right. I want to tell the one that's sent in the chat because I have been watching, right?
Yeah.
Tell her, say, we are Canada. We have only for fun. She want to have fun, even you, Raga. Go to Montreal, the city that never sleep in Canada.
No. I can't believe you call in and I said that. You can't believe you call in and listen to
Raga.
Me. Hold on.
Raga.
Hold on. Well,
Raga.
Except for that one road where, one road there a bunch of restaurant there, and you know, I look a vibe there. Except for that
where?
one. I forgot what it name.
In Quebec? In Montreal?
In Montreal, man. In Montreal.
All right,
Raga. Except for that one road there. Listen to me, man.
Which one road?
Down on a city shut. Listen, first of all, when I go there one time,
you're talking. Listen, no. You're talking on
one weekend.
St. Catherine, right?
I don't know if it changed. I go there one weekend, and I nearly dropped down when I saw the mall close 6 o'clock on a Saturday.
Where?
Must be 6 or 7 on a Saturday. This was
in Montreal, Quebec?
Yeah, it was a few years ago. I don't know if it changed now. It changed
never.
Now.
Maybe you're talking Toronto, Ontario.
No.
Not yet. Quebec.
No.
Okay.
No. Hold on. What time when the mall close?
Huh?
What time
our mall?
Yeah.
Our mall?
Yeah.
We close, right?
What time?
9 o'clock. On Thursday, Friday, right? And on Saturday, 6 o'clock. That is all gone now.
What are they? Why you just say?
Yeah, man.
Did you say on a mall close 6 o'clock on a Saturday? Now that you just say?
Yes, that was long time ago.
Oh.
No. That was long time ago. In the 70s or the 80s.
No. It wasn't the 70s or 80s. Me, I tell you something.
When did you come here? When did you go to Montreal?
Montreal, it was several years ago, before the pandemic too. It was like years before the pandemic. It was a good, you know. But I know 10 years. I know 8 years.
Okay.
So I say that changed recently.
Raga,
but may I tell you, so when we go Montreal and then the Saturday, I say, come here, I want party did for us. And then I go and I say, all right, no, I'm touch him, man. I want to buy something.
Raga.
Well, I know, man,
Okay.
I'm talking, man. You go like you want to come bad me up and drape me up and box me in my face.
No, man.
Hey, well, you
Hey, Raga.
you can't
Raga, me like you, man. A year ago, me that a barber told me from the 1990, right?
Yeah.
Close to 2000. I think it was in early 2000.
Yeah.
And he said, have you ever seen what you show, Raga? I said, no. But him say, okay, I think it's Raga or Baga. But you know what I was looking for?
What?
On the computer?
What?
Baga.
You don't look for Baga?
Ragashanti.
No, no, Ragashanti. But me I tell you, say, years ago.
For years, that's what I call about. Yeah, Raga, me I listen.
Well, it's about 6 years or 5 or somewhere there about 4.
Okay.
Right. I'm
you know,
man. So it's an event, then bring me up there for host, you know. And it was like after 6. I said, no, man, drop me down at the mall. Come, I want to buy something for bossy place. And I just say, everybody get quiet and say, no. This is a Saturday, you know. And say, no, you know, so we're mall closed. I mean, I said, what the hell kind of place is this?
Okay. Raga, yeah.
6 o'clock on a Saturday.
Maybe so. You know, perhaps where you were?
Right, where?
You were in the suburb.
No, it wasn't a suburb made there. No, let me ask you a question straight up, right? This is a question that has preoccupied us on this show on occasion.
Yeah.
Right. And I want you to give me your objective analysis and your honest opinion on this matter, okay?
Yes, sir.
And then when I pose a question to you, you might find yourself, you know, you might find a bit of an inclination to start laughing or something like that. I don't want you to laugh or anything like that. I want you to approach this matter with great seriousness and things like that. In your reasoned, objective assessment, on average, as best you can, who for sort out you think turn up more, Canadian or the United States?
No, man, United States, man. United States. US, man. US.
No, you never hesitate, you know. You never hesitate. You never hesitate.
You not hesitate. I don't have to hesitate. U.S. America.
America sort out.
Canada just coming into Canada. Canadian just coming off age in party and entertainment.
Yes, and sort out and these type of explorations of the pleasure on the pleasurable side. Canada just really coming at them own, though.
Yeah. Do you know who? Put Canada on the map with entertainment. The Caribbean people.
So, well on. I could have the Caribbean people kind of make them improve them sort out to don't, because I want to bring. Don't
the Canadian, the Caribbean people. Where? And we don't get credit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamaican.
Yes.
And the descendant of Jamaican.
No, but I just find it interesting that you did not hesitate. It was just instant. It was instantaneous. You know, Canada or US, who first sort out turn up more. And you say US by far.
Simple.
US.
It's simple. America.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you now. What do the Canadians...
Who can beat American entertainment?
No, but...
No Jamaica. Jamaica.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure. When I say sort out, you keep on say entertainment, you know. But when I say sort out, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
You know what sort out mean, right?
Start out.
What?
You say, if I know what start out means.
Yeah. A dugu, we are talking about it.
You mean dugu? You mean entertainment or... Dugu.
No, a dugu, we are talking about. A dugu, you did that talk about? No?
I'm not sure. Listen, some of the...
No, so you never know. Hold on. You never know say dugu, we are talking about when we say sato.
Depends on what the start out means.
No,
listen,
everything. You see the facts, you don't even know say start out mean dugu. That's right, that's so. It's evidence that none of that go out for Canada. Raga. about on a level on a dugu and whatever. Yeah, I said, no, the entertainment is great.
Well, it all depends. We're talking dugu because listen, you see the terminology now in Jamaica, it changed so much.
No excuse.
So much.
No excuse.
So,
you know,
so if I say if a person say dugu, I mean sometimes to my experience, going back many years ago when I was a child, dugu no mean good thing, no mean nonsense, you know.
Well, in your experience as a Jamaican going to try, what dugu mean?
Yeah. Well, dugu back in those days when I was a young child going for a person, what kind of dugu I go on? So what I want dugu?
Me never hear that yet. Me never hear that yet. And it look like when you did younger Jamaica, you ain't living a life either, and then you go to Canada and it get worse now. You understand?
No, well, listen. I spend most of my years of foreign, right?
Wait, what year you go Canada? Migrate. What year you migrate?
Back and forth.
No.
In the late 70s.
Late 70s.
I was still young.
Okay. Now, I can pick up, certain things, and I know that you never start the certain things until you were in your 20s, which there was nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
But
okay, I mean.
What?
Yeah, because it's when I'm 18, 19, those days, that's when I am allowed to go to clubs.
No, but what I'm saying is I've been, working in the field of human behavior for quite some time, and I managed to deduce that you didn't start doing certain things until you were in your 20s. And again, I just want to be clear, even though you started only in your 20s, there's nothing wrong with that. That is absolutely okay.
No,
but we may have an issue here where, perhaps you're not necessarily a man of, you're not seasoned in certain matters, and perhaps, and that being the case, you're probably not qualified to speak on certain things, and that is why you never know what dugu mean bookings.
Booking, right?
No, not bookings. Yeah. Hold on, Mr. Hookings. Hookings, not bookings. Hookings.
Oh, hooking.
Yeah, hooking.
All right. Hooking as in 1 minute. What? 1 minute.
What?
Raga.
No, what you just
Raga. Hooking as example as like, ladies of the night.
No, we're not talking about buying.
Okay.
We're not talking about buying.
All right.
No, we're talking.
I have an idea.
Hold on.
I have an idea we're talking about.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you're younger, you never hear the term hook yet.
Repeat hooking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you never look at hookings. Yeah.
You mean HOOKING?
No, we're not talking about a hooker. We have to say like.
No, man, hooking, HOOK. No, hold
on. What we mean is like sex, right? So you started having sex in your 20s, and I'm saying there's nothing wrong with that.
Raga.
What?
Not because I study human sociology or what. Raga. Don't come to it. That I mean, from your kid 20s. Nah, man.
No, hold on.
Raga, I'm well season, man. No.
You are telling me, the first time you do it, I say you do it before you were 20?
That time I'm a seasoned man. I'm seasoned. At 20. 21.
No, man.
Raga.
What year just
I don't want to go into details.
No.
I don't want to talk.
No.
I don't want to overtalk you because you are the host, right?
Hold on. We don't do details here. We don't do certain details here. Okay?
Exactly.
Just so you know. Whatever.
But Raga.
No. Seriously. What year just start? Me this start early too. What year just start?
Hold on, Raga.
Yeah.
Pass, please.
Yeah.
You are the host, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to overtalk.
No, you
because
can't
you are
do
the
it.
host.
No. Listen.
No, man. From me young, man. From me young, me I get a little sample.
Listen, hear what me saying.
From about 15 or so.
50. What you mean 50? Hold on. Nobody forget the age when them do it the first time. So you can't say 15 or so.
But I don't want to be direct, right?
No, but what I'm saying to you, you can be direct about that. That may I try to tell you. Just
all right.
What year just start?
From about
No, you can't say from about.
From about
No,
13.
hold on. You can't say from about. You can't say from
Get a
about.
little sample, yeah.
No, you can't say from about. We say, listen to me. We're not talk when you go out the door and knock, you know. We talk when you're up in the living room. We're not talk little foolishness where, you know, when we're young and we think so we did do certain things that we really never do. We not talk you go up on the veranda and a wave. We talk about you go up in the living room. When was the first time you go up in the living room?
Sir, not in the living room.
Yeah.
I should not get me little something, man, from the little girl, and so forth.
No, the living room is a metaphor. I mean, when was the first time you do it fully, and you did up in there, the good?
A foreign.
No, me not
foreign.
About me say what
when
age?
I was in foreign,
yes,
I mean,
what
you know,
age?
foreign.
What age?
Okay.
Yeah.
What age?
Two big man a reason, yeah. So when
what age?
Yeah.
I'll tell you at about 18. 18 plus.
Why you always say 18? Why you always say at about?
Because I know that. I'm telling you at 18 plus, that's when I really had a steady girlfriend.
And that was the time when you do it fully, when you know say you do it fully. 18.
Fully, but then I can at 18, 18 plus.
Yeah.
I mean, in the bedroom, in the living room, right? And I don't.
What do you mean? When you say bedroom, living?
Oh, okay, you mean? Raga, you know who's talking?
Man, palm bed, palm floor against the wall, and be something you go on with down when you was 18 down, when you broke out in the something down.
Yeah, man. Well, it depends on what beer. Depends on what beer something needs.
Yeah, it depends on what beer something.
I don't cross certain line.
Oh, okay. No. I would never say that you swipe, you know. Me not say that you swipe.
Well, we are not swipe. Many people are swipe and say not swipe. When I get that people, I tell you, jam down. I want something. People think and say, but I tell you over the years that when I get to realize that because I would say, no, I don't believe such person. But sure, that us Jamaican, listen, sure, you have to choose things water upon that because that are pure lie most people. I don't care what goes on in people's bedroom.
Yeah.
I don't want people to care what goes on in my bed. I'm not talking to you, right, Raga. I'm not talking to you.
No, but I concur. I totally agree. But that coming like nothing now. Everybody do it now. Everybody do it.
I don't care. People doing it. I mean, hey, people are adults. People is lying and some get caught. I mean, to me, as I was watching your chat, a long time you following Raga from the time you came on. From the time you came on YouTube.
Yeah, I
follow you.
I see you tell life for that. If you do it, you're not gonna tell nobody your business, but you just do it in your privacy. I don't know nothing for shame. I don't know nothing for shame.
I mean, we're not going on, but we not have to tell if I do it.
Right.
If I have done it.
Right.
I'm not going to lie for about everybody private business. You want me to tell you who's talking, Raga?
No, but but you have done it though, right? You have done it though, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Even if I'm not going to admit it to you, but no.
Yes, even if,
I've been asked to. I have been asked to many times.
You have been asked
a few times.
You have been asked many times. Them ask if you do it, don't.
Yeah, and the indication.
Right.
And the indication.
Right. Right. The indication.
Even when I was younger.
The indication.
That's the reason why I didn't get you with some woman. A girl, young girl my age and things.
Oh, because them want you to do it and you say you not do it.
Yeah, they might give me the hint and things like
that. I want you to do it.
Even before them date me, and that's why I didn't get to date because, I mean, some come out plainly and say,
Yeah.
Anybody, if me go with a man, a boyfriend or so, she
have to do something that them say. Yeah. Yes.
Me and my friend have a big laugh over some years.
No, some of you enough for them attack.
I didn't understand what was going on. Yeah.
Some of you enough for them attack. I say, any man them are dealing and them have to do that and all these things and whatever.
Yeah.
But
I heard that.
But you say even if you do it, you want to tell me though, right? You're not going to admit it.
No, I would never come on the public and say it. I mean, that's a private affair and thing.
Exactly.
And
so
when they come for to choose and say, I do it if I do it.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, now you're private.
You know?
But basically, you want to be clear.
I wouldn't be ashamed today. If I do it today, I do it tomorrow. I wouldn't be ashamed.
Hold on. But basically, you're saying you're not going to admit it, even if you have done it or you're doing it. You're not admit it.
Well, it's not that I'm not going to admit it.
Yeah.
But to say it out, I'm speaking to you publicly.
Right.
I mean, me a press a like, no, me a press a button like. I mean, that's a private affair. And if I choose to do it,
right, I
do it. And if I'm going to do it, it would be with my girlfriend. If I choose to do it, it would be my girlfriend.
It wouldn't have been a careless
for many years, for a few years.
It wouldn't have been a careless.
Or my wife.
Right, it'd have to be your wife or your girlfriend, I think. But
hypothetical.
Hold on. You know what the word hypothetical mean? It means if. It's a conditional thing. So it means that the thing is not
Raga,
so.
I know.
But if it is so.
I know.
So if you were to do it, you think you would be good at it?
Me?
Yeah.
I would be a learner.
You'd be a learner.
But, and what I put my mind to, I wouldn't say I would be best, I would be good at it. But what I put my mind to, my struggles, I have overcame. And if I really want anything, because I have not gotten any, what the term now is, you know, when you speak now, my train of thought gone. I have not gotten any.
You never get
from
no
a
bad
woman.
Review. Well, you never get no bad
from a woman. A woman never said. No woman have told me so far. It's not boasting that
you know good.
I wasn't good in bed.
You've never had a bad review. You've never had a bad review yet. Never had a bad review when you do them.
From a young guy?
Yeah.
From a young guy?
Yeah.
Even a older woman? Because, I mean, you know, young guys, younger guys are, not all younger guys, but I was one of the young guys who adore older woman. I want older woman. And they thought they would destroy me, you know, to teach me a lesson. And rather, they compliment me.
And then rather than compliment you because you want to angle your business down.
Yeah. I have never been to bed with a woman.
Yeah.
Girl at my age, when I was younger, a woman, and was not complimented.
Yes.
Sometimes I said, oh, she just talking that, you know, just to let me feel good. But
right.
I realized.
No, when you're good, you're good. When you're good, you're good. When you're good, you're good.
Well, I don't know. They said it.
Then that you said. Then the time you perform, them say, yo, your thing turn up and thing.
You're the one.
No, well, first of all, I just want to say big respect to you for that and thing and compliment you because you have some man out there them not going good. So if you get that constant feedback, they say your thing turn up and thing like that. Big up yourself. Yeah, big up yourself, man. See?
Well, that's what the woman them tell. That's what the woman them said. Something they said, and I'm surprised. They said their experience and they have never get anything like this from you. And they didn't expect that.
Jesus, them said them
and
experience.
Them swearing to God. I'm not boasting.
You're not boast.
I'm not boast. Swearing to God. And when I tell you who I am, Raga, you know my name. They know my name on YouTube.
Who is this? Who is it?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Danny B.
Danny B. Okay, Danny B. Big up yourself.
Yeah. Big up yourself. You don't know my name? You have never seen me?
Yeah, man. Danny B, the original Danny B, man. After you're not new to the thing. After you're not new to the thing, you're a real boss out there.
I have, during the pandemic, I made a few comments on your YouTube channels.
Right.
No, I'm cool enough, not saying anything.
Easy.
They know me nationwide.
See, the cliff.
They all know me nationwide.
Yeah.
Man, that's a kind of a nationwide sometime, and they grew to love me.
See there.
When I say like me, I would say like me and things like that.
Yeah.
And so you have seen my name.
Blessings, man. Big up yourself, Danny B.
What I speak,
I
speak to my heart. I am the man who said, I speak to an angel. Jehovah said is the angel I speak with. Not all of them. I tell you because he's a reasonable person. It's not all of them. A few.
Well, Danny.
I ask questions, they don't answer me. But they.
Danny.
Yeah.
Danny.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How when the conversation reach angels now?
No, but I tell you, I'm just telling you that I don't tell lies.
No, but Danny.
I've been on YouTube for over 7 years and no lies.
So basically, you know, tell lie. I see what you say.
Yeah.
Because I wonder how we reach heaven with the angels and whatever, you know.
That is another thing. I would like, after here, I would like to say something to you.
So
but we never tell you, I wanted to mute it. That only you can hear.
Cool, man. But basically, I said, the way you're honest and authentic and real and thing and whatever, you know, you're... Danny.
She knows me, Missy.
Danny. You have to listen.
You love Missy.
Danny.
Eh?
You know,
yes,
sometimes you know, listen, me and you talking, right? You know,
yes,
listen,
yes, sorry, sir. Sorry,
no,
I talk over you, yeah.
No, so what I say is, basically, I said, the way you're honest and thing and truthful and whatever.
But I try to.
Yeah, you belong with the angels, then, because you keep it real and keep it 100, you know, tell lie.
Yeah. Well, no, truthfully.
Yeah.
In the book.
Yeah.
We don't want to go in a religion now because you're one thing, but in the book, when I leave this earth, it's not going to say that I'm a guy a fly. I mean, the only time I tell lie I can tell you is in my younger days when I tried to get a woman, you know?
Okay. So
you know it go.
Oh, yeah. So
you know it go.
Yeah, man. You tell life you get coochie. We have all been there. But,
insinuate certain things, but not much.
Yeah. But last question before you go, come here, take some other call. Your last question.
Yeah.
So you just brought up heaven and the pearly gates and all this thing. So to the best of your knowledge right here now, when Judgment Day come, where you going to go, hell or heaven?
Hell? No hell.
You're not going to hell?
No. I would like to talk to you, not on, just if you're going to mute me and I can tell you, because something I want to tell you. Mute me and not for the public, because too much people.
No, we can't do that right now through the show I run and things, so I would have to have one reason there.
Next time, one day I will call you and talk to you privately, okay?
All right then, but basically...
Can I do that?
Yeah, man.
But talk to you privately, that's the number that I call you, get to talk to you.
All right, yeah. But basically...
We'll talk, man, natural, and you want, man, holy blessings to you, man.
Danny, you're not listening when you talk, you know, listen. You still not answer a question, you know. Which one you go, heaven or hell?
Heaven.
Heaven, good. Nothing wrong with that. Big up
yourself. But already.
Okay, all right, Danny, I hear you. All right, bless up here, sir.
You hear me?
Yeah, man, me hear you, man.
No, because there are people on YouTube, you hear them talking this and that, and you know how many things from my written word and nationwide.
All right.
And my comment and things, they take it and use it.
Them use it and things. Danny, big up yourself here. Respect for the meds here. All right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, man, protection.
We'll get in touch again.
Yeah, man, protection. BRAP.
All right.
Yeah, man, cool. The original Danny B on them case. I want some people. Yeah. I'm going to take 2 more calls before I slide out of this thing. I got work to do tonight. Yo, I mean, have fun. If you're new over here and you see we're doing some stuff here that is provocative and playful, that is par for the course over here. We have fun over here and no need to feel... I know we have some new people. Welcome to the family. But no need to feel squeamish or queasy or uncomfortable and whatever. Just relax, right? Just relax and make Mass Raga take care of the process, all right? Yeah, me's in charge, man. When I do my thing, I'm in charge, right? Okay, let me take about 2 more calls before my leg up. 585-596-0606, 585-596-0606. Or if you're calling through the WhatsApp, the number is 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249. What I'm saying, the 29th of the month, Tam Fam Sports Day. The whole of we get together, Tam Fam, Tambourine Family Sports Day, the 29th. And thing, this is in Roosevelt Park in Long Island and things. So big up all who are come on. We just are going to enjoy ourselves. We are going to big up the Spray Them crew. Big up the Ants Nest crew. Whatever. And big up the PDC, the Pop Down crew and thing. The 29th Saturday, we're ready up and thing. It's all about getting together, have some fun. Java, tell us some of the race where we are going to do. Tell us some of the race.
Before we start about the race, we're not done no Roosevelt Park, Eisenhower Park.
Oh, Eisenhower Park, my bad.
Yes, get it correct.
Yeah, it's Eisenhower Park. Okay, so what's some of the races then where we are going to do?
Well, I'm maybe got Danny B because...
Yeah, big up the boss.
Big up Danny B.
Yeah.
Danny B, I have to come and sports here because Missy, I go there.
Yeah.
Because Missy, I get excited there. When she see your name, and you even get more excited when your sister Missy want your link Danny B. Big up.
Missy want Danny B link. Murder.
You never hear when Danny B said Missy know him.
Missy know him and thing. Then I say that, hey, you better, yo, more, you call Dan. Yo, when you hear like, you refer to the man name and you not put certain respect on the man name. You hear the man say never get a bad review yet. You're going like you never hear what the man say. Okay. Right, I know you should have said Mr. Danny B. You should have said Mr. Danny B. That me I tell you, a real gene of the thing. What you hear about? Okay.
All right. So some of the racing we are going to have.
Yeah.
We're going to have the 100-meter flat.
You have to talk in your phone. I know you're not used to phone, but talk in your phone because you turned your mouth a while ago. Focus your mouth. Focus your mouth.
All right.
Focus your mouth.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, we are hearing you way better right now.
All right, come on for the earpiece.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to have the 100-meter flat. We're going to have the 100-meter relay.
Craigton, say more run that. We have a relay too.
Yeah, Craigton and Missy. Yeah.
Yeah. And what else, you know?
Yeah, man, we are going to have a potato race. We are going to have sack race. Yeah, needle and thread.
Oh, damn, I remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
They have to run and then thread the needle, though.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is hilarious. Yeah. What else?
We are going to have socks race.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to put on your socks.
Oh, socks. Socks? You have to run and put on your socks. But you're going to provide socks because you don't want people like dog bite bring them own socks in the car. Then we'd have to run out of the park.
No, you're weird where you have and care where you have. But we still have extras. Just in case.
No, but dog bite socks them I go frownsy.
We are going to ban him from the race there.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to have water race.
Water race, how that go?
Yes, man.
How that go?
You use one cup. You use a cup, like one team. I guess you sit behind each other, and you're going to be blindfolded.
Uh-huh.
And you have to use a cup to fill a bucket, and you're going to pass it over your head to your teammate.
Yo, that's so like fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then yes, it's going to be fun, people. Come out.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
All right. So the 29th of this month.
29th.
Saturday the 29th of this month. It's all about the Tam Fam get together. But it's called the Tam Fam Sports Day, right? And all are invited. It'll just come out and we're going to be at the Eisenhower Park in Long Island. Yeah, Eisenhower Park in Long Island and thing. I want to just find out.
Come rep for your team.
Rep for your team. We already have the best crew ever. That is my team.
Fail them.
The Spray Them crew. Haters call us the Fail Them crew, but we are the Spray Them crew, right? And I know it's the top team that, and we say yellow. Our team are yellow.
Okay.
Then you have the Ants Nest crew that I choose to call.
No, you cannot say the Ants Nest crew. The undisputed Ants Nest champion. Get it correct.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
We are winning the drip before sports day, you know. Not see it already, man. You not see the great art them.
No,
sure.
Listen to me. One thing with us, we're not opposed to people being ambitious, right? Even if they're aiming for the impossible, I won't have ambition and think, because now we're nothing around here, right? Grungy Grays, that's who you guys are, and whatever. And we have the PDC, the Pop Down crew, and the Dog Bite crew, and whatever. But we're just going to have fun in a car. We're going to race and do all of the fun races and things. And we're just going to keep back and eat some food too and just vibes and things and whatever. And it's all about getting together, knowing each other, making friends, laughing. It's a raga event.
Really
so
full of laughter.
And thing, right? I want to just forward and things, seeing so the things set and whatever. And on the day of the event, which one of the race them you, at the event, which one of the race them you are going to do for your crew now?
Then why you want to know that, sir?
So that we can prepare.
Look here, all this me telling you, nothing can stop me.
Yeah.
We are unstoppable.
Yeah.
So where you come with?
Yeah.
And to our team,
yeah.
we're nothing in numbers. We have more than one person for one race.
Yeah.
And we are so talented. We can do any race. Any one of us can do any of the events.
Now, what we found out, right, that Una did get Del Marine for join on a crew with a second-hand red boot and I think what was it? It was Banana.
Banana chief and the second-hand red boot, and she wear that boot so well. She looks so good in it.
Look, what you said, Del Marine wear the red boot well?
But very well. Actually, when that girl rocked that shoe, oh my God, shoe rock.
But yeah, so when Del Marine wear the red boot, a murder she wrote, no?
Murder.
The red boot turn up, no?
Shama Mango could never. Maxine and Sonia could never. Only Adele could.
No, hold on. The red boot or Del Marine, is it a high heel or what?
Yes.
Stiletto or like...
Stiletto.
What? Does she know for racket? She know for racket going in on that?
Girl can rock a stiletto.
No, hold on. She can angle her business in her red boot.
Bad. Girl got talent. So that's what I tell you, say, you need to come bring out your big bad charm in a fair heel and make have a race. You can't have that to the listener.
First of all, charm our star athlete, we not hide it and thing or whatever. So no found dead already. No found dead already.
But mango in a fair heel.
What, mango?
So not mango.
No, we're not gonna send out mango in on the heels, that our athletes, we have to make them work with them strength, and heels is not mango strength. Right? So we're gonna send out mango in our sneakers for Donono. All right?
Well, send out Sophia. Send out Sophia.
Yes, Sophia, we've done it in our heels. Try know
that.
Yes.
Let the heel race begin.
Yes, Sophia proper good as like that. Sophia, we bust on the head in our heels. Yeah, that's enough for no. Yeah. I know, say Sophia dead, Sophia thing locked from Maryland already, Okay, spray them crew straight. Them for no. All right? Anyway, man, look food, because, so I'm tired from the flight. Like, whole night last night, I fly, come in and then.
I don't know what you do yet today. When you should have not tired body.
Yeah, I just said, no, I have to do a local show, because I never devote long time, so I have to come do a show for my people, them. All right.
And worse, you can't run good already. You did need to save a little energy for the next 2 weeks.
Excuse me, what you know about me? What you know
they want to see it. I see we see it. I don't know. We know I see we see it. It is so obvious.
I'm going to train for no, man. I'm going to start training. I'm going to start training today.
Look here. I know you're going to train, brother.
No, me here, so I'm going to start training a long time.
You're wrong. At the race, I did just come around now. The training should have did that. The finishing,
Watch ya.
You're not a star athlete.
You don't worry. Gotta go with me, right? The whole of Satan,
So we are Satan concubine. Danny B, I beg you send the angels them food.
All right, boo boo, that's the word.
Right.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right, one tab farm, one Antness, big up my colony, big O.
Yeah,
them on
my colony, my colony,
yeah,
right.
my colony,
Can't manage you know.
Yeah, Ant's boss, Ant's HR and all them good people, Lucina VP, big up.
Hear the. Mama hands. Mama hands. Yeah. I want to big up the boss. Big up the boss. Yo, my reason. Well, I think Anthony won't mind me say this. But my reason with Anthony, you know, Anthony said he may run for office. If Anthony run for office, you know, me have to be campaign manager, you know. Yeah, man, I may have to be any office Anthony run for me have to be. I may have to out there talk it up and get the crowd and for coming for vote for the boss, you know. That me I tell you, you know. Okay. Because me know say, remember, you know, my husband of the year already, you know, get that already. That's my husband of the year, but we know him now for see the spray them crew and whatever, you know, because we understand the predicament when in I'm say it over, but you don't know. You know?
Not a predicament. The lies you come and show and tell.
Say him have full support over here. So it's like, my brother! Yes. All right. Worry yourself, man. All right. All right, Bobo, big up yourself, see?
Go on about your business. Bernadine, I boil 2 bananas for you too.
Our Bernadine post about, you know, about the banana.
Bernadine said, I don't know, we know about this. Banana. Yes, Bernadine, I boil 2 bananas for you and you look at the pot water.
Bernadine say you're drinking banana water. Bernadine just kind of, you know, very diplomatic with the thing, you see it? Yeah.
All right, people.
What Christina said, Ragatap call up ANC Anthony name, sir. Here, listen to me. Anthony never say man on the ANC. Me never yet hear Anthony come out and say my ANC. Not even one time me hear the man say that. We don't need to stop. We don't have shame.
A good thing, so we do a good work for the sports day because you see you.
Well, let me ask you something. You ever hear Anthony come out and say in my ANC?
Anthony, tell me that.
Lie, Anthony, come on.
Why would I lie?
Hold on.
You wait until sports day.
I can't believe you tell lie on the
you
man.
You know, so we not do the EPA talking over here.
But I can't believe you tell lie on the man. The man was very clear. The man said he must support him wife full 100. And we say, yo, we respect you for that. We rate that. The man say, yo, no compromise this with him wife, right? The man at no point say him say ANC. No point.
So what got sports day when you see the full Colonial roll out?
No, but you talk like Anthony got in a full grey.
You don't worry about that.
Anthony.
You're so nervous. I'm tell you, so you have to stop bad mind, you know. You just talk about bad mind.
Anthony, listen to me. I understand say you can't wear the spray them yellow. We get it. But it means say if you wear grey either. And no wear red either, right? So what I suggest is wear blue. No, wear no pink. Wear blue, right?
No.
Wear blue or like green or something. Just not wear grey and we get to say you can't wear the yellow. All right? And remember, I'm your campaign manager. Your campaign manager. We got this. Okay? All right, then. Cool.
So I don't know what you're going to do when you see Juliet roll out and Merlin and Karen and Sweet Cheeks and Milo. Look here.
Which Karen? Karen Robino. You know, say Karen Robino, be a yellow Karen Robino post. You know, say, look
at that. What's Karen? You must not say, go take off your glasses.
Look in at the chat and see what color Karen Robino art Karen Robino play. Don't follow when me. I say, looking at the chat, Karen Robino be a yellow art. Me say right there, so. You head hurt, you know.
Somebody take Karen phone and post them there. somebody a Karen phone.
You know, say, Missy have red, green, and yellow. This is some of that no side around here. God. Anyway, bless up yourself here.
All right.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right. One love, people.
Go some man. Blessing.
Bye.
All right, people, everything is everything, you know. Boy, it's been fun. Me not like people, me tired, you know, but me did tired. Me tired, right? Me I fly whole night. The flight from Accra to Lisbon. Like the whole night, I flight the whole night and thing, and then the layover was all day in Lisbon, and you know, me just have to chill and find one look at cafe, and I go over there and chill whole day. Then catch back the other flight, I think, and then that was another 7 hours flight and thing come across and, you know, come in and, you know, just kind of all asleep and thing, but I'm going to wake up early, you know, whatever, you know, so I wake up about 5 o'clock this morning and I restless, you know, body not really settling back and thing and whatever, so I look tired there for me, but I say, yo, I juggle a show, you know, as usual. Like, I'm going to do it for an hour. Yeah, an hour, no. At what time now? Yeah, we're approaching 8 o'clock and we start before about 4:30, so about 4:35. Anyway, people, big up on yourself and everything is everything and whatever. I think I'm going to go up on oh, God, it's done by this, you know. Springfield Gardens, you know, them always have goated soup on Friday, you see me? But when you catch them time, you ain't done, yo. I saw it go. Anyway, give thanks. What on there? Anthony Salmon. No, Anthony that. Oh, thanks, Christine. I'm all the way in Doseville, Georgia, so won't be to make it. STC crew all the way. Spray them crew. Yeah. Oh no, I should say Anthony, but you know, Anthony last name start with S, but I know Salmon, you know. But Anthony Salmon, big up yourself. Which part you said ever? Douglasville in Georgia. Big up yourself, Anthony, down there in Douglasville, Georgia. Silent Majority, big up. Have a blessed weekend, Silent Majority, everyone. And thanks for the Father's Day wishes. Happy Father's Day. Oh, happy Father's Day. Blessed Father's Day to all fathers out there. All fathers and fathers to be. And think I'll big up all who want to be a father and you're not yet a father, but you don't know, say you're going to do this. So, and it is your desire to achieve such a distinction. Big up yourself. Happy Father's Day to you too. All right. Do remember July 13th, Antidana something at Amazura Concert Hall. You know, hosted by yours truly, Ragashanti, and another MC outside of Canada. It's going to be it's like a festive, you know, it's like a festive. But and I dress up something, so put on your good clothes and sit in the thing now, come out clean and proper and represent. You understand? That July 13th. And with Tam Fam Sports Day on the 29th. Okay, at Eisenhower Park in Long Island, and we'll just come out for that. And we're going to sit at the park and just have fun and hang out and do our thing. I want to say, and again, to all the people going on the Ghana trip, I've been, you know, for those of you who bought your own flight, of course, you have your information. For others, I've been sending out your flight itinerary to you. Tonight, I will be sending the hotel information. I already sent you an email regarding application for your visa to enter Ghana. Just want to remind you, you have to have a visa. Like I went over there did all of the investigation and whatever. And there are some situations where people can get the visa at the airport. But in general, anybody who will go, you have to have well, not anybody. There are some countries that are accepted, and the ECOWAS countries and country with special diplomatic arrangement with Ghana, they don't need visas, and that includes Jamaica. So for those of you who have a valid Jamaican passport, you don't need a visa. Okay, one little caveat though with a visa, which is really important. Your visa must be valid for the next 6 months on your minimum on your entry into Ghana. Again, no, not your visa, your passport, my bad. Your passport. So when you enter in Ghana, make sure that at a minimum, your passport has at least 6 months validity on it, regardless of whether it's a Jamaican passport or a US passport, okay? You want to make sure. Apparently, they're really strict on that, right? So it is not unusual for people's passport to expire and they didn't know. It happens all the time, you know, and they're like, oh, I didn't know, whatever, I didn't think about it, you know, because, you know, passports, they're valid for 10 years. So people tend to kind of get comfortable and don't remember. I think like that. So you want to check all of that? No. Okay? So whether or not it's a Jamaican passport or a US passport or Canadian passport, whichever your passport, it must have at a minimum 6 months validity on it on entering Ghana. All right? And again, if you have a Jamaican passport, you don't need a visa. If you have a Canadian passport, you need a visa. If you have a US passport, you need a visa. I sent that, application information to you. When applying for your visa, you're going to have to fill it out online. Okay? So after you fill it out online, them have 6 sections. And you're going to fill it out, that 6 section. In that 6 section, you're going to have to supply certain information. At certain points, they're going to ask you for your invitation letter, a copy of your invitation. When that happens, they're basically asking you for your hotel information. Okay? All right. Hello.
Big up Ragashanti. I love you to death.
Well, give thanks.
Listen, I discovered you I'm in New York City and I just was cleaning here one Saturday and I saw you and I'm like, oh my God. I fall asleep with you on my TV till morning. YouTube all the way.
Me? For real?
So much. I have mixed up to tell you too, but me kind of shy. No one, nobody know me.
Nah, don't be shy when you're talking to Mas Raga. You're not for shy, man.
I'm going to tell you my story how I get scammed by a man and find out the man married later.
Jesus.
Like I'm a yammed.
No,
I'm an educated woman.
No. Listen to me. Enough how we get Gina and thing and whatever it happened to it. Enough how it happened. No,
and you know, for cousin, I hope people not depend life. You know, one famous Jamaican artist, I'm first cousin. Big artist,
oh,
everybody.
No, hold on. You're on You're on air now, so don't say nothing if you identify me, yeah?
Take that off.
No. It's okay. No, hear what I say no. We don't call names here. So you never call no names, so you're good.
No.
Okay.
So anyway, talking about Ghana.
Yeah.
I bought my ticket, went to JFK, me and my daughter to go visit friends that I've had there for 20-something years, and got to the airport, couldn't get on Kenyan airline. I needed a visa. Now, I have my Jamaican passport. I don't know where the heck it is. I know I moved from the city and moved to Long Island. It was in the house, disappeared. Came back looking for it, can't find it. So I tried to get up my Jamaican.
I'm sorry. Do me a favor. I am playing in the background on a delay thing. You could just turn that down for me, please.
Oh yes, thank you. Let me turn it off.
Sure.
So anyway, now,
yeah.
When I reached out to someone in Jamaica who could help me to find the birth certificate, she's telling me they can't find my birth certificate. So I'm like, how the hell they can't find my birth certificate? At Jamaica, I'm born at the old hospital of Montego Bay, St. James, right? And you find my brothers, we have the same mother, same father, same old address. How is it that you can't find mine? So I don't know what's going on with this Jamaican thing. Another thing with Jamaica I don't like. I went down there to open an account to start saving money there so I can come back home. I don't want get all up here, end up in a nursing home of this country. More come back in my country. So anyway, when I go down there, the people that are Jamaica, they can tell me about me need birth certificate to open an account. Me give them my social security. Me have my US passport. Me have a NISI, EI. What that number you pay? We pay taxes. And them still wouldn't allow me to open their account so me need a birth certificate. I'm like, oh, backward is that? So now the birth certificate issue is holding me up. And I also went and did the research and realized that I needed a Jamaica. I was trying to get the Jamaican passport so I can just buy my ticket and go visit my friend in Ghana. And I can. The same time you was there the other day, I was going. On the 18th, I was going. And I was gonna be there for like 10 days. I had my hotel and everything I had to cancel. So disappointing.
Well, for whatever it's worth, I was supposed to have gone over there earlier, and because I changed my middle name, right? And my middle name is now officially Ragashanti. They didn't let me on the plane either. Because even though they're seeing it in my U.S. passport that I have my middle name there, their thing it didn't sync with the name that is on the visa. So they're like, that's a different name on the visa, because I already had a visa from a long time. And they've never let me on, and me have to come out and apply for the visa and things. So these kind of logistic things, they have the rules and so forth. You can either get frustrated or you can be like, you know what, let me just go deal with it and solve it and things like that.
Well, I go Jamaica next. Me buy my ticket to come down. Only thing I'm a Montegonian and I don't know Kingston. I wanted to just start exploring Jamaica, but as a woman,
all right, no. So you want me to come down with you and I'll just drive you from Montego Bay down to Kingston, and we just take a little ride on the north coast and we'll go down on the pretty road. So you want to drive on the pretty road with me?
Me not drive a Jamaica because me can't drive down.
No, then that me I tell you, say me would I carry you, don't make me carry you.
No, man, me no want you do all of that. Me no want you not have to do all of that for me.
No,
what
but
I'm going to do
make me feel bad now, because basically
no,
you tell me say
you to death.
No, you wanna do road with me.
You're real. You remind me of Miss Mass one. I'm a little girl. You make me come alive. You make me feel like a real Jamaican. Me love you to death, Ragashanti.
BRAP, give thanks. Blessings.
Tell you how much. You don't know what you do for me, you know?
Blessings,
you don't
man.
know,
Blessings.
Man. I love you to death.
Give thanks.
You're the best. I used to watch Miss Lou and my little girl Saturday morning time, Marsman and Oliver Samuel. You kind of bring come long time there, you know, from 88 December, and me just come here, me go school, go through all of that, get the master, get the degree, and then me kind of was getting lost. And thank God I found you. Like I feel like, even though I've gone back to Jamaica, but watching you kind of make me feel close to home. I don't think you realize your impact on what you do for us.
Sometimes I don't, admittedly. But I appreciate you taking the time to explain some of that, and I'm very thankful and gracious, for that.
So anyway, let me tell you my story. When I do interview of people who's from Kingston, they tell me you can't go to Jamaica as a woman. I like you go to Kingston, you go get robbed. You can't go stay at Airbnb, you better go. I said, I don't want to go to Jamaica and stay in a hotel. I want to go eat food off of the street. I want to go eat soupy soup and jerk chicken and fried fish and festival and that I want. So them say as a woman going alone is not good. So now I have my ticket. I need to find maybe I have to go stay in one of them hotels. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go local, drive on. Me never want to rent no car. Driving in Jamaica is kind of hard for me because my mind keep going back to the right hand because I didn't learn to drive there. I left there right after high school. So right now, the last time I was there in Kingston, I was Kingston 2 area. I was staying at one of them place across from Devon House. I was able to drive from there to the Mega Mart and back, and and I had my grandmother had a lady that my grandmother had me moving around with her. She know Kingston, but now she's working in Mandeville, so I can't, she cannot just come to Kingston. I might have to end up get a place in Mandeville near her because I don't really have nobody down there. Everybody there are foreign. And a long time I leave. But me want to come home and me want to start come home randomly, and just start moving among my people. And then even watching you, that do a lot for me. Make me want to come back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to suggest to you, though, that you're on the right track when you're being careful, because if you say you're not really a confident driver in Jamaica, you don't think you would be.
I drove out there, but I find myself going.
I think that your considerations are well founded. I don't think it would be a good idea to be driving around Jamaica by yourself in an uncertain way. Let me tell you something. Jamaicans, them would no cure you try for blend in. You could have tried for blend in look more them pick you up and know if you just drop. And if you have them people out upon the road now, they're very opportunistic. Them ride around on bike or them drive around and them scan the thing and them look for opportunities will look like good pickings and thing. And most of them
me were full of innocent when I'm ways and kind to just take me. I mean, I want nobody to take advantage of me
and
no
I
more.
want to tell you, most of them things that were happening, they're not reported. I just the street have to tell you, say, so this go down, that go down, and whatever. So you're right. I wouldn't advise you to be driving around Jamaica regularly by yourself.
I just go. I'm gonna go and stay at the hotel.
No, you do have safe Airbnb. No, you do have safe gated Airbnbs down there,
Yeah. But I still need somebody. I don't have anybody in Kingston. And that's why I'm thinking I should go and stay in Mandeville where this person that I know is, where I could be close to her. You know?
If you know somebody who you can juggle with, that kind of help and thing, Yeah. All right.
Ragashanti, big up man. I'm gonna call you back with me mix up, but I wish I could have tell it to you off the ear so that me, see how me go about it. I'm telling you.
No, I'm listening. You can't call back. When you call back, you can't tell the mix up. All you have to do, don't call no name. That's the first thing. And don't use any identifying information where everybody would know who you attack. Yes, if I take care of them something there, you can't drop a mix up, man. You can't just give it a mix up and tell you, man, I want somebody scam me and thing and whatever. I be at that time now,
So them I go fix up my house for me and take me $18,200 and something dollar.
Jeez,
me know what them as I'm not used to I'm not used to being around scoundrels. So I'm so trusting. You would think that I'm an intelligent and stupid, but I wasn't used to that kind of. I didn't grow up in that kind of way. So when the man come and say, give me 10,000, give me 12,000 something for start, for knock out my basement and redo it.
Right.
And do the hallway, the bathroom and kitchen and give me a total bill of 20 something. I say a good deal. I go buy some material.
Right.
Tell you what I go through and then boy, I tell you.
Him did send I want regular scam
give
down
me
there
a
doing.
Contract,
No, I want regular scam down there and you fat for know them all send picture and I show you how it a go on and nothing no go so,
The man create a contract, give me with a fake, him not have no state ID for give nobody. He's not even a contractor. I left the man in my house, Jamaican,
Right.
Jamaican.
Right.
I'm like, me not used, but me learn, no, me can't.
Well on. So this happened to you up here?
Of course, in New York City here, just 3 years ago.
Okay.
He did do a little work. Him got out the basement and sheet rocket. But him all went do some bad work. I'm cover the electrical plug them. Call one of my uncle of Pennsylvania and he sent somebody come, one old Jamaican soldier, one of my cousins, this second or third cousin, and the guy come here 5 times wait him. Finally the guy come with another contractor guy and sit down and wait for him one Saturday and he come and the guy go and go confront him man to man and talk to him and that's why him fix it. But when you're a woman alone and you have a liquor, so look here, them just come for take and they don't have no heart. These are men, who's supposed to be looking out for women, especially their own people, and them just come and just take and go.
Yeah, you have to be careful, man. The predator them out there and thing and whatever, you see.
And I bet you the money done and him still no know better.
See it there.
Or then workless.
See, then I say a word now. I'm glad you turn up drunk doing you survive it and everything balance out, and thing.
Still alive.
It goes so, man. All right, man. I say a word.
All right, Ragashanti, love you.
Love you too, man. Raga loves you too. Blessings and respect. Here, cool.
Bye.
All right, that's how it always going on. Time for Lego and thing, calls come in and I say, man, I lock off the phone. No, bless upon yourself, people, all right? We're not going to get no good head soup, but I don't know the levels. All right, watch it right. yourself in a sham. Ratings lock. Spray them. How are them here, bro? How are them here, bro? Blanca Nation, large up on yourself. Antidana and the Blanca crew. Respect lock and see you. Know that. Juliet Legore. Big up yourself and big up your husband too. Big up your whole family. CBS. I asked in where you say you should get someone from Anges. That is what I do. Oh, Anges, yeah. That thing online, right? Muma Ans. Antasha. Maximum respect. Anthony. Large up. Mango. Watch yellow mango. Watch yellow mango. Boss them in. Lillian, large of yourself. Lillian Bullock, big up yourself. Anthony Patterson, big up. Check, check, check. Bless up. When all this time, this mic, the speaker should have been turned off, you know. I hope I never hear double all this time, you know. I should have turned off the speaker. John, no. I hope the sound never weird tone, you know. My bad. Things happen. Come on. Turn it off now. Check, 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 check. All right, Christina, thanks. I don't see that one day if it did sound. But who not tell me anyway? I say, oh, Raga, I think no sound good in our head up and fix that, man. Yeah. All right, respect, cool.